enough power, shit, we got to find someone else to blame. Why yo yo, why yo yo yo, why yo yo, why yo yo yo, why yo yo, why yo yo yo, why yo yo, why yo yo. It's my home, it's where I stay, where I belong. I didn't choose to be here, I was born. I might seem out of place here, but everything I hold here is under the African sun.
Yeah, hello. Sorry, I had to. I just had to. I had to keep it running. I think the song is appropriate for the topic we're talking about. Good afternoon, evening, Darth Sean. How are you, good sir?
What's up?
Sup? What's happening?
What's up? How's it going?
Rook die spliff. I wish it was. No, actually, I would freak out. I would honestly freak out if I smoke weed on you.
It would be funny though, I think.
Are you cold there? What the fuck is going on? It's summer.
Yeah, it's super cold here, man. It's
What do you mean it's super cold there?
Like, dude, it's like 13 degrees.
Shame, you poor little thing. I would embrace the cold. Embrace it.
Fuck you.
I would embrace the cold. I'm just saying, it's like you don't know when you're gonna get it again. You're gonna fucking be baking that humid weather up there in the Durban.
I'm sorry. Let me be me. All right, go fuck yourself and let me be me. All right.
It's not 8 o'clock yet. We have an 8 o'clock rule. You can't say go fuck yourself until 8 o'clock. That's the rule.
All right, I'll wait until 8. You can go fornicate yourself.
Good evening, everybody. How is everybody who's all in the chat? Holy God, good look, people. Swearity, I can't even say that. CR, how are you? What? Swaddle? Swadam. I'm just going to say Swadham's here.
For some odd reason.
Was Matthew being
He's just tuning me for, like, it started off with him just wanting to irritate me. Then it was like, Darth, you need a new PC or a new laptop. And now it's like, go run outside naked. It will warm you up, Darth. And it's the way he's writing my name because he knows that's not how you write it.
He's writing it wrong on purpose. He's being a knobhead, Gavin's in the house. Thank you, Gavin. Gavin's sharing everything. Renee, how are you, darling? 144. And Renee Shantalu, how are you, darling? That's it. CR, yeah, gotcha. Matthew, Francois, evening. Diana, I think so. Who else is AJM? Good evening, sir. How are you? Rib van Janbreek. Welkom by die Mork clip show. It's my Afrikaans. It's if I had an Afrikaans son, and he could carry on the lineage, and he could be clip rock. Shout out, how are you? Who else do we have here? I'm just quickly scanning through in case I've missed anybody. But yeah, guys, welcome. I was thinking, like, let's get the Robbie as well. Let's get the sad shit out of the way.
Can you give me a lineup of what's happening tonight so that I at least just like emotionally prepare myself?
Well, technically what we're talking about is we're going to talk about the loss of somebody that was absolutely fucking. I think he was a phenomenal voice of rationale, reasoning, and just base level logic. Like, this guy was based next level. Warras Stock, right? Known as DJ Warras, or just Warras for us. He had online thing. I think, you know, who the ones that introduced me to him was AJM. AJM, I think, like, this is years ago, man. Like, what was it, 2, 3, maybe 4 years ago, I think, when we would hang out at Tribe, drinking coffee, talking politics. And I remember the one day he showed me a clip of this dude, and this was a chat he's had long before he did the Panel vibe. And every here and there, I saw him. I think I followed him, like some of his stuff, and his content was like, it was based, and it was interesting. The guy was he's half Zulu, half colored, but it's just all he was doing. He wasn't doing anything other than just making rational, logic-based points. And I was watching some of his stuff this afternoon, preparing for tonight, and I must say, the one thing that really, like, that he does just phenomenally wonderful is his analogies. He makes it an easy analogy for somebody to understand. Maybe a technical concept, like something that's like, when you speak about something on the basis of like the ANC and how they do stuff, you go like, well, they should just do things. And you go, but wait, they can't. And he uses a simple analogy to kind of break that down. And it, dude, it was amazing. And you know what? Fucking South Africa, the shit he was talking about is what got him. Like in the end, it's like, it's this fucked up country. It's basically just, it's the people who are supposed to be running the country that don't give an inch, that don't care about the people. And like, there's a few parts. I've got a couple of stuff lined up. I just want to, all I was thinking of is, let's maybe just like, you know, on like, this is one of the, bro, I mean, I remember this. I think it was last year sometime, me and AJM were having a conversation. I was going like, dude, this guy's one of the dudes I'd love to get on. And you know what? It's just one of those things where we're a small channel. It's like, you know, like, probably not going to reach out to him. He'll probably say no, or like, and I should have just asked. I should have asked, dude, I would love to have a conversation with you. And I'm just bummed. I'm like, I'm really like, I don't know this person from a bar of soap. I watched a couple of things, but the fact that this, like, a voice of reason just gets canceled out, where this guy was, I think he was making a difference in speaking to people, or just having a conversation, and the power of what that conversation can do. One person hears it and goes, you know, wait, hold on, let me just rethink this one thing, this one truth I held onto, which is absolutely horseshit. And he was the guy. He was the dude that maybe did that. And like, I'm fucking bummed, man. Like, when I heard the news, it was bummed. It was quite funny. I saw like a video. I was scrolling through X, and then I saw Rob Herseth post something, and I was just kind of scrolled by, and then I saw the Kiffness posted, and I was just like, bro, I was like, no, this isn't true. Like, and it's, you know, it's not like it's a celebrity. This is just like, I'm saddened for the country. I'm going like, fuck, bro. The dude who was speaking about just rational, basic things of just how to just realign, just understand your world. He like understood the worldview from like different diaspora, different people in different communities, and he just laid it down like really easily, and it was wonderful. I'm saddened for the country, man. I'm fucking saddened for the country that, like, you lose a dude like this. It's terrible, man. That's the one thing I want to talk about, and then I want to talk about the Kiffness protest. But I think let's get the sad shit out of the way, and then we can focus on more of the fun stuff, if that's cool with you, Dothron. But first, I need a sip of coffee. Otherwise, I'm going to. I made the horrible mistake of having a little late afternoon nap. I got woken up by you and Whistler being dumbasses.
Listen, it opened on my side. I don't know what you're talking about.
Fucking whatever. Do I look? I was thinking of that line from Bane. Darkness. You think darkness is your ally? I was born in darkness. What, am I not doing the voice well?
No.
It's great. Anyway, this is Africa. Life is cheap. I know, man, and it's sad. It's so sad. And that's the part that kind of hit me the hardest. The dude that was talking about like crime and the shit in this country, and he gets taken out. He goes out that way, and that's horrid, man. It's it's really hectic, dude. Like, yeah, I don't know. Charmaine, thank you. Absolute wonderful. Thank you, good lady. Christmas presents. Say my name, biatch. Charmaine. Are you drinking the rum there, darling? Yeah, so let's without further ado, let's kind of get into it. So I just want to kind of go through of what exactly happened. So if you guys don't know, Warwick or Warras was basically he had like a security company. So he was, one of his major vibes that he was doing was like overseeing buildings in Johannesburg, basically. Like, and I mean, you should watch some of there's some of the content out there where he explains it. It's like he goes through. Basically, there's like a building, illegally occupied building in Johannesburg. The building, maybe like 1,000 people can like live there, and there's like 3 times that living there. So he would basically get hired by a company to try and get the people out and, you know, just maintain and shit like that. And that's basically how it happened. I think he was walking, he went to go view a site. I think, as far as I know, somebody phoned him to come look at something, and he popped in, and yeah, some dude just fucking ended him. It's fucking hectic. I mean, Warras Stock, popularly known as DJ Warras, has been murdered in a shooting in Gauteng, the latest in a string of killings in the province linked to entertainment. Yeah, no, I don't buying that. I don't think it's got linked to. It's just like, fuck me, the Daily Maverick. Of course, that's what they're. I don't think it's got anything to do with that. If I had to think about this, I would say the reason is maybe because he was doing the thing he was doing. He's going, cool, you guys can't over-occupy a building, and I think that's one reason. Another reason, I think it's got something, maybe, again, speculation, maybe it's got something to do with Cat Makala. There was this quite interesting post. I actually shared with you guys. Could you find it? Where is it? Yeah, hold on a second. I mean, he posted this. I mean, literally, like 18 days ago, 19 days ago, he posted this, and it was just like, it was, wow, this is just scary, and it's like, it's sad. And then this happens, and I'm going like, is there a connection? I don't know. I'm not going to make that speculation. I do want to point out one thing that just completely just irritated the living out of me. And this is just the world that we live in, full of scammers. I was just Googling DJ Warras, looking at YouTube, trying to find some of the old content that he talked, the things that he said, you know, like some of the base statements he's made. And fuck, dude, it's just next level amount of people going, CCTV footage of what do you call it, of DJ Warras being, and it's just lies. It's video upon video upon video upon video upon video upon video. Fucking 20K, 30K views, and it's nothing. It's just a couple of images, doesn't show anything. And these are just people being, I mean, it's so fucking horrible that people are out there trying to do this just for like, just to get, you know what I mean? Like get a view, monetize their shit. It's like, you know what? I'm just happy we never do that. I'm never view chasing. I mean, the fact that you guys are here and the amount of people that are watching, you know, maximum respect to all of you. I just sat there with disdain in my. I could taste the disdain. Fucking bitches. But I wanted to share this with you guys quickly. So he tweets this. I can't say that. You N-words, I might go to jail, are trying to get me killed, nah? It's like that. I thought we were homies. Basically, briefly, South Africa posted this. DJ Warras weighs in on Kat Makala's unsettling stillness as Glennis Breitenbach fires tough questions his way, and he gives Matala a one-word label that sends chills through Nunzi. Details in the comments. I obviously didn't. I didn't read the article, but yeah, the fact that he posted this and just like have a view at the date. This was on the 29th of November this year. And I kind of agree with the Kiffness on this one. I think this is like, you guys need to be careful about like and this is the problem with the media, making sensationalized, you know, headlines in order to get clicks. And I didn't put a part of it because like I'll play you an interview quickly. There's an interview of where they were talking about some stuff, and I'm going like, wait, hold on, this does sound like the same hitman that these people doing political hits and shit like that. And at the same time, we're having an inquiry into the police. It's absolutely insane. This is the world we live in. It's pure madness. I mean, this was also rough. Like, you know, the fact that like somebody goes like, yeah, dog, we're gonna miss you, and then he literally replies going, it's been real, fam. Thanks for everything. And I'm going, fuck, bro. Talk about like that was just really rough, man. Really, really rough. I mean, I didn't want to go through the comments. No, the dude was I think he was an absolute legend, like a fucking sane voice of reason in just madness of the country. But let me quickly share this with you. Did I not? Wait, hold on. Oh, did I not shave this? I actually didn't want to play it, and then I changed my mind. Let me just open it up. Sorry, Darthron, you want to maybe read some of the comments while I quickly get my ducks in a low?
Have you not learned when you ask me to read comments?
What do you mean? Just read some of the comments, man. So people have opinions. This is what we do this for. Those have comments, and we need to, like, you know.
Gert says a rookie DJ with a security company makes me wonder. No disrespect, but he never served in the army. All this cuck has me pretty black-pilled. Fucking tired of it.
Yeah, so, but Gert, I don't think, I'm not sure. Again, we don't know the extent of, like, what kind of thing he was doing with the security company. Like, you could start a security company, you could open one, and maybe you hire the right people that work in your security company, like maybe him just being the owner. And this is the thing, I think people sometimes get complacent, not complacent, I think it's complacent. Am I saying this right? Am I being just fully retarded here? But like you kind of, like, if you're going out to a site, eventually, like, you become in an area in the beginning, you're going, yeah, cool. You're protecting yourself, you have someone with you. Oh, there's a thing that happened. Let me just go have a look, because, like, I've been there like 500 times, nothing's ever happened to me, and you let your guard down once, and then shit goes down. But I think this was, I didn't think this was just like some random dude doing a hit, just some random dude maybe upset the fact that he's, like, you know, he's getting foreigners to get out of illegally occupied buildings. I think this could be maybe it's both, but I'm leaning to either one. Again, I have no evidence, I have nothing to support it. But I don't think this is just entertainment shit. I'm not like the fact that he's an entertainer, and it's like, oh well, like, I mean, this is like retard. Like the fact that the Daily Maverick says this. I mean, like, what was it? Like, what? Linked to entertainment industry and private security. What? I don't think he was involved in security for entertainment, or the fact that he's a DJ and people are out there killing DJs, like what's it dude that got shot a little while ago? It's like, how do you guys connect the dots here? It's like broken telephone with tards. But yeah, sorry. So there was this. Let me just quickly share this, and we can have a look at this thing here quickly. So this is so when I read this, I was a bit confused, because I saw an article apparently that the dude who shot him was there the whole day, walking around the cameras. And then I see this article, like from ENCA, where they literally mention, they go, suspect caught on camera. And I'm like, what? Wait, you're telling me the suspect that was there was actually literally caught on camera there? And I'm going, I wouldn't be surprised if that happened, because later reports said that the dude who did the killing came back 2 or 3 times to come see what was going on there. That's how brazen they are in this country. Like, that's how brazen they are. They could not. Nothing's going to happen. Couldn't give a shit. No one's going to pimp. That's just how it is. But I mean, here's just this is the South African police, y'all. South Africa. Well done. Just have a listen.
When he left the building, about to go to his vehicle, on his arrival outside, there was a guy wearing a dreadlocks. He shot, took out the firearm, shot at him. He tried to escape until he fell here where we are standing. And he had his firearm with him. Unfortunately, the people didn't take anything. But from the video footages which we viewed all over the place here, it came clear that there were about 3 people who were involved in the whole thing. But the one who shot him is having dreadlocks on the head, and the one who was with him after he shot, it's somebody wearing something that replicates security uniform. When he left the...
I mean, I hope this isn't. Is this the person that's the spokesperson? Is this who's this? Did they say who this was? Is this the inspector in charge? If this is the guy that's investigating my murder, just don't worry about it. Just you know what? Go fuck it. You know, we're never going to find out anything. if this is the police spokesperson, I'm even. God, okay.
I mean, I know we make fun of you when you can't like read, right? But this guy's not even reading anything. Like he can't.
He's literally just describing what has happened. I mean, if you're this police spokesperson, if you're the detective in charge, I'm going like, Lord, it literally hits me in the gut. Going, this is the country.
That are like 5 years old speak better English than he does.
Fuck. It's again, it's not a race thing. It's like, bro, you're Lord. Anyway, this is the level of. This is why do you think there's an investigation? Why do you think there's a committee hearing into the fucking police being corrupt? It's like, well, let's just employ absolute. Can you hold a gun? Well, don't point it at your head. Can you hold it? There, well, there's the job. What, you want to be lead inspector? Fucking here's the job. Oh, fuck me. I can't anymore. Like this fucking country, this fucking shithole. And I'm starting to I think more and more this is done by design. This is on purpose. This is the way they fucking want it. And I mean, let's go through this fucking piece of crap article. Yet another DJ has been murdered in Gauteng following his assertion by the state in a this follows an assertion by the state in a recent case linked to the South African law enforcement scandal that a criminal network is targeting DJs in the province. Fuck me, are you joking? Like, just want to let you guys know they're getting the information from who? From the police. Yes, that's the same same people that's they're currently being investigated for corruption. I'm talking multi-layered corruption from Parliament, from maybe as high as the presidency himself, all the way down. These are the people being currently investigated, and they just take the fucking word of the police just as gospel, as truth. I'm going like, how? I was just like, there's some random dude. It's like they watched an episode of Dexter and went, "He's a DJ serial killer." Like, fuck off, man. What is he doing for a living? He's removing illegal immigrants or legal occupiers of buildings. One, he literally, like there's an entire vibe of, he called out crime. He called out Cat Makala. I mean, maybe you guys should look there. I don't know. Fuck me. No, it's a DJ serial killer. What's that scene in Boondock Saints where that retard cop that's there and he comes on the scene? What's the dude's name? And he goes like, "So what's your thoughts?" And he goes, "It's a serial toilet thrower or some shit." Like, this is how fucking stupid it is. Maybe those particular DJs happen to have a certain connection and has. I mean, could be. Again, I'm taking things at face value. Yeah, two things can be true. I agree with you. Again, I'm just, you know what? I have I have a bias against News 24, and I have a bias against the cops. But it's not unfounded biases, right? It's not like I'm going, well, I think the news media is stupid and I think the cops are retarded. It's like I have reasons why those things happen, right? Like I have reason to think the police are absolutely fundamentally from the ground up dumb shits. And you know, I think it would be fine if you had to just go, if you saw a couple of memes of the police where they're sitting with the fucking guns exposed shit. I mean, that's not even those memes started before memeing was a thing. Those are the South African memes we have about the police. I mean, that's just. Sean, are you going to give Sean a chance to talk as well? Sean, your thoughts, please.
Really? Now you're going to ask me after having a tangent rant?
I had a tangent rant. I'm over my tangent rant now. Okay.
Well,
okay. I'm sorry.
I can't just I don't save these information bits. I go.
No, yeah. It's basically basically Kevin is just going dance monkey boy. That's what he's saying to you.
Yeah. Well,
indirectly. Thanks, Kevin.
I'm just sitting here going, Kevin, thank you for having my back, but
Blue Freedom says that no, the DJ thing is obviously coincidental. No, I agree with you. I think it's coincidental. It's just like, you know what? Because I see it as this, right? The media has a direct line to the police, and if you just try and think of the obvious connection of how things work, just practical, always trying to apply things to a practical way of viewing things. Okay, cool. So information comes, thing happens, police have to issue a statement, they send a press release to all the media houses, and they kind of have to take them on their word. It's not like they've been able to, it's not like News 24 has Daily Maverick has people on the ground doing investigation of what exactly happened around there. Media is dying. Unfortunately, we can't do shit like that anymore. So, Philip van Niekerk, how are you? Hello, Sir Mork. Good evening, good sir. Oh, he said hello to you first, Darth Sean. Just want to point that out. I'm second best.
I saw that.
Yeah. Just fuck me, right? I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Warras Stock, popularly known as DJ Warras, was fatally shot in Commissioner Street in Johannesburg CBD. I mean, like, the place is a shithole, right? It's like, it is an absolute shithole. I was watching a video of him earlier, and he points out, like, I'll play it to you guys now, and it's like Johannesburg is fucked, right? It's like, it absolutely sucks. Every single person that was a mayor in that town. If you know what, and the funniest part is that, like, a lot of these guys, these politicians, like ANC, want communism to be a thing. You know what would happen under real communism? They would take you around the back to one of those fucking pit toilets that you've unveiled, and they would put a bullet in your head and send you the bill for the bullet to your family because you did a cuck job of just fucking running cuck. Every single mayor should be put to the sword of Johannesburg. Because the thing is, they don't give a fuck. Like, let's not pretend that the people are there and they actually care about the people. The people in power do not give a shit. They're there to take a salary. I don't know. Every time there's any kind of commission into any commission about any inquiry into accountability on anything, you've got people sitting there going, they can't even fucking speak, right? They just sit there and go, I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know. You know what a budget is? No idea. Like, what do you take money? It's like, yeah, we take money. Like, what do you spend it on? Well, we don't know. It's a bunch of retards. Yes, fuck you, Mork. You didn't press
sorry.
I did press the thing. I did. I pressed oh my God. I pressed I clicked everywhere and I still went through. Whistlers cursed me. This is what happened, Reese. We're going to... Ronaldo sent you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. The Voortseck is... Oh my God, the Voortseck is here. I didn't even see that. Welcome. Thank you. You pressed for call. I pressed buttons, dude. Don't you tune me. Okay, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it.
That can't even open up a link that you sent him.
You stop that. You stop that right now. Okay, wait, listen. Let's just get through this, and then we can talk to the chat. I just want to get... Because it's like... my emotion is in two states right now. I'm like, you guys are making me laugh, and then at the same time I have to deal with a serious thing, and it's like, it's like watching that show with Ricky Gervais where he's the tard at the old age home. Did you watch that? What's it called? What was that show with Ricky Gervais?
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
But it's like, it's one of those things where you watch it and you want to laugh, but you can't because it's fucking sad. It's really hectic. So it's like this. You guys are trying to telling me funny stuff in the chat, and I'm trying to get through a serious thing, and it's like this weird, like, I'm in a glass cage. I'm in a glass cage of emotion.
Yeah, land the plane. Let's go.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, he was killed. Terrible. Fuck. I put every single bit of the blame I put on the entire police. I put it on police. I put it on people running the country. Mainly them, because like this is just them not giving an inch of a fuck about any of this. So yeah, and then I thought I'd maybe I think the best way to remember somebody who was an absolute mensch, who's an absolute OG, a dude with fucking just a based bro. I think the best way is to remember the things he said. And I thought maybe let's play one or two clips of the things he said, and we can move on to the following topic. I think that's the best way of remembering. And if you guys
wait, before you lead off with a nice remembering thing.
It's one or two clips that I want to discuss, but
okay, well, I mean, it's...
But no, you say your thing. What do you want to say?
Okay, but what is your theory? Like, I mean, I've been reading the chat, and a lot of people are going, okay, they don't think it's the DJing thing, which I also agree. But
No.
I'm also going, it could just be some dick that didn't like him and they popped him. There's a possibility. Yeah, you're squinting. I'm just going.
Yeah, no. I think all possibilities are rational, right?
Yeah, I think everything here is a possibility. It could be the cat comment that he made. It could be the fact that it was some sort of like, I mean, I think it was Matthew that said something. It could be the hijacking of the buildings. It could be sex, drugs, all of those types of things. But what I want to do is I want to ask you, what do you think? Obviously, allegedly, we're not like determined. Any possibility.
What do I? Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Yeah, no. What's my speculation on it? I would say.
What is your speculation on it?
I'd say it's the sort of, maybe it's either one of the two. I lean more to the fact of like it's an illegal building. Now, hypothetically, if you look at this building, now there was a video where he explains it, right? Like, let's say this is the building that he was maybe doing security on. In that building, there's supposed to be, there's apartments, 2-bedroom apartments. Each room they've got like 9-10 people living in, when there's supposed to be 1 or 2, right? And he explains, he goes through the whole plumbing thing. So what he ends up doing is going like, I think they were installing biometrics or something so that people can't just access the building. So now if you think about it, the most rational, the most deep, like baseline rationality I can come up with is the fact that he was stopping people. He evicted people that lived there. Maybe there was 1 or 2 bad guys and they're fucked off about it, right? The fact that maybe they had an altercation, they go like, take your shit, get the fuck out. Again, them's rules. It's like, okay, cool. It's like me going like, okay, cool, I got a parking ticket. Like me, imagine you getting a speeding fine and then me finding the director of transport and then putting a bullet in his head because I got a parking ticket and I'm upset about that. But again, it's like, this is the kind of country we're dealing with, where we have a violent country, violent culture.
I think that's a possibility, definitely. But where I'm going, I'm thinking like, fuck. It's the comments that he was making on X, like that. For me, I'm going, that's fucking.
Well, I mean, but I mean, look at the fact. Look at the thing.
It's like me going, what are the chances? Imagine this.
Yeah.
Reese is like buying Labubus for Christmas, and wouldn't it be funny if she got 2 of the same kind? What are the chances? And then
and if hypothetically, involved. Maybe you were hypothetically, if Reese
as a way to mock her of this, I would wear the same type of color that her Labubus are.
Oh. You're such a dick.
Coincidence? Maybe.
You're a bit slow though. I think you're you're. I get what you're saying.
But like that's what I'm saying. Like I think the conspiracy side of me is going, shit, this is weird. But I'm also going, look, I've got to be the logical side. Look, it could just be a random, like you said, a guy that got evicted. He was pissed off. Bop, 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 bop. It's, if you know what I mean.
Speaking of conspiracies, but I mean, to me, it would be like, I'd say I'd lean heavily towards the idea of maybe the people. I like maybe evicting somebody. You evicted maybe the wrong person. Could be. I would maybe lean towards that, or the fact of like, I mean, we just had that guy that witness D get murdered for testifying. What DJ Warras was saying was, he was speaking truth to power. He was reaching a bunch of people. Who do you think that affects? That affects the power structure of the people. The same people that are fucking currently being spoken about, that are involved in the inquiry that we're having into like police corruption. That's what he was talking about. Like those people. I don't know. I would lean heavily to that. I wouldn't put it past you for 1 fucking inch of a second that there are politicians and people like that involved. That's directly where my head goes with this. 100%. That's 100%. Kind of where I'm at with this. I mean, again, I'm like maybe I'm sounding like Candace Owens now, but I don't have. I don't have any.
I don't.
But I speculate. I just speculate that maybe
we're
that's the thing.
speculating. We've got no proof on this. This is just a theory. I find it like very coincidental, like this unfolding. It's very weird for me. But like, I think I come back to the fact that it's a shit. It's a loss.
Yeah, it is. It is absolutely. It's a terrible loss, man. Like the fact that this dude was like he was, and the thing is, like, I'll show you now. This is some of the stuff he said. Maybe I'm not spend too much time on that, but like,
no, go for it. Let me not.
Oh no. Just give you maybe just read a quick comment. I just want to load this up quickly.
How's it, Heidi? Heidi Kruger says more people were murdered in SA than in Gaza/Israel conflict during the same. Oh shit, that's moving.
There we go. 100%. That is 100% correct.
Yet SA has the audacity to take Israel to court. Yeah. Debbie goes, get off your hands and hit the like button.
There we go, Debbie. You fucking tell him. And I was going to say, just again, thank you so much to Ronaldo and all the footseekers that are here. Dude, massive appreciation for the raid. But Ronaldo's an absolute OG. I really respect you and thank you. And thanks so much for the guys for coming in, for sticking around, for hanging out, listening to us talk about shit. I really appreciate it. It's really awesome of you.
Melissa Hartman says 2 assassinations of men who ran their own security companies. That's what I'm saying.
Who's profiting again? Who's profiting from these security companies? Who's profiting from it?
Oldkin goes PowerPoint Darth, Sean. Okay. All right.
Don't put it too loud. Can you hear the soft rain in the background? Is that okay?
Yeah, but I've got like surround because it's here as well. So
okay. Okay, well, it makes you feel at home. Okay, cool. So let me just. I think that's a good point. Let me just. I wanted to play. I had 2 or 3 of them, but I think let's just narrow it down and just not do all of them. I don't want to waste everybody's time. I'm not wasting everybody's time, but there's a lot. Another whole topic I want to get through, and we only have so much time. So let me just get the right point. 1902. I think it's over here. Let me see. 1905. I think that's right. Yes, just 1 second back. Okay, I think. Okay, here we go. So this is just. I want to play 1 or 2 things that this dude has talked about, and it's absolutely phenomenal. I think this could be due to the reason why Homie got taken out.
Obama. There's a speech. Obama's one is obviously, I would say, in most recent memory, at least,
yes,
it's recorded, where he was speaking about the waste and the wasteful expenditure in government and how he plans in his administration, I think in his second term, on tightening it up.
Yeah.
But he never did. The teachers' unions and all these massive unions and organizations in America that defraud the government, they carried on unabated. In fact, it even got worse under Obama. Sure. So now Trump is able.
So just to give you guys context, he's basically talking about, many of you might have seen this already, but basically he's trying to make the correlation between South Africa and America by using America as an example here. And he's going to get to the sort of point. This is sort of we're just leading in with the example here.
To come in and say, well, me and Elon are doing it, and we're doing it because all these guys promised it and never delivered it. Now we have a similar situation. In England, they do it as well. The UK Prime Minister blames the previous. We have this thing where we blame the 9 wasted years for where our institutions find themselves. And when that fails, what do we blame?
Apartheid.
The big A. And not AIDS, apartheid. We blame the big A.
How do you put A?
A-town down.
Boy.
A-town down. No. Pizza.
Apartheid to my death, nigga. Apartheid to my death, nigga. That what's up.
You know that Deontay Wilder clip? Where he's like,
to this day,
we've been suffering for 400 years.
So that was the one thing I wanted to point out, where it's just and again, like I just want to hammer on what AJM says here, and he goes, Warras was killed because he had the ability to be completely honest about corruption he saw. His charisma, his charisma was going to unify people, and he had more leadership qualities than 99% of our leaders. You are 100% correct, AJM. I completely agree with you here. This is, again, it's like you look at somebody and you go, this guy is going to be a problem down the line. That is exactly, and this is why I'm going like, oh, it could go either way. Is it a guy that was living in the building? Was it something to do with the police corruption? Cat and Carla see the thing and went like, listen, we need to take out this dude. Was it connected to the security company? I don't think the DJ thing was it. I think it was more like this. Okay, here's a stellar opportunity. This guy's talking so much cock, let's take him out. Maybe. Again, it's difficult. I would love to see it. Now, I wish there was we had like a proper decent political, like a police in this country, like an FBI or the Hawks. I can tell you guys stories about the Hawks. I can't yet, but I have some like, what do you call it? First-hand, second-hand knowledge of like just how cock that fucking entire operation is. It's next level shit. And then there's another part I wanted to play with you guys about just the stuff DJ Warras spoke about. When is here was this 5? Sorry, just want to get the right time code. Oh my god, it's so tiny. How am I supposed to see? There we go, everyone. Okay, yeah, I think here's a good spot. So just watch this part. So he makes a great.
But I would still like you to answer the idea that Black South Africans are rejecting nationalism, and I'd like you to explain why you don't think the DA is the solution.
Black South Africans are rejecting nationalism because Black South Africans are still very tribal. Zulus like Zulus.
Do you agree with him?
With who?
With Umoile Timbeki to say that they bought into it, and now they're rejecting it, and nationalism does not work. I don't think they ever really
bought into it, but I think now they are actually there's an active effort to make them abandon it. There's a lot of divisiveness that is playing out in them, especially on social media. Okay,
to not unite us as a nation,
to divide us as a nation. Okay. You know, anytime I see this fucking white black shit on Twitter, because I'm just like, oh God, this is not racism is not a priority, my bro.
This is the 100% true, and this is the again. What is the narrative of the EFF, of MK, and of the ANC? What is their narrative? It's racism. It's racism all day long, every day. That's the only thing, because that's how you can separate people and you can steal the vote. Racism is not an issue. In the year 2025, racism means nothing. I think the entire concept of racism is absolutely retarded. And this is why
it's what I've been saying before. The apartheid, the argument with apartheid, racism, that is the magician's sexy assistant.
Yep. 100%.
That's what it is. 100%. So that the trick gets done on the right-hand side by taking corruption and lining our pockets. Yeah. That's the whole point. That's why they keep implementing it, to keep us distracted from what exactly is going on, which is the main problem, is the current government setup, the parties, the political leaders. That is the issue.
Yeah, 100%. So I think he gets to that in a second. He literally echoes your words, Nana, and his analogies are beautiful.
Really.
For the ordinary person.
For the ordinary person.
You can be as racist as you want, call me names, but can we just get fucking moving?
Well, no one actually does that really in real life. When there is the isolated...
It's just weird that Penal says that, and then at the same time, you see the shit he tweets about, and it's just like, you just said that, like, let's ignore racism, let's just get on with shit. Now, maybe he just said that in jest, he's going, maybe he's just echoing the words or trying to... But it's like, why don't you listen to people like this and go like, racism is pointless, but go check out his Twitter. It's just the same regurgitated fucking horse shit over and over and over again. Honestly, like, bro, this is a mate of yours. Maybe listen to the things he was talking to you about. Maybe take it to heart, going like, the racism is a distraction from getting shit done.
Incident of somebody making a racial slur against somebody else. It's some fucking backwards Afrikaner there in the middle of nowhere.
But you know what I mean? People complain about the system.
And just to point that out, when he mentioned that, I was going like, when it's white on black racism, it's some fucking, like, some random lady in a fucking 60s doing a tweet because she saw people at the beach. It's like, feather. And then it's like, oh my God. And they make a scene. I see it every fucking day on X. Every day I make any kind of...
remind me to talk about Durban Beach just now.
No, we shouldn't talk about Durban Beach. Do you want the South African Human Rights Commission to come knocking? I have, but we're not allowed to even mention that because we'll be racist then. So
I'm just saying that's why I don't go to the beach. First of all, like I want to make this perfectly clear.
Yeah.
I hate everyone equally.
Yeah.
I dislike everyone.
But this is the thing. I saw just a quick caveat on this. I saw a post. I think MK posted something about this beach just packed and was going, this is so cool. We're going to open beaches for everyone. We're going like, yeah. And then somebody in the comments going, yeah, we see no white people here. And it's like, yeah, that's better like that. We're going like, and then they go like, why aren't white people coming to this? It's like, I don't think it's a situation of white people. I just think the majority of people don't want to be crowded.
I don't give a shit about... I mean, when I was looking at it, I didn't go, oh, well, there's no white people. I just go, there's so many people. I couldn't give a shit what race they were. I was just I'm claustrophobic already.
Dude, you know why I love like being able to order shit online, so I don't have to go to the mall during Christmas. I remember like 4 or 5 years ago going to Anal Walk, right? And I literally at one stage I'm just like I'm getting claustrophobic because one, people can't fucking walk, and two, they keep like into you, and I'm going like, bro, there's just fucking I just want to scream, and I was going like, I kind of understand school shooters.
Yeah.
Sorry. Bad joke.
So many people in my space. Let's make some space.
Yeah. I also hate the beach. Fucking, I hate sand, like Anakin.
System more than the...
Okay, cool. People complain about the system, but in order of priority, what do we need to fix first? Tebza just mentioned crime. While the system has been fucked, no one's been fixing the system. Now is not the time because now we've got this, it's like a game of whack-a-mole. You know that game? You understand? You're hitting here the whole time. Yeah, the other moles are coming out. You're not hitting anything else because we have to focus on the system and the legacy of apartheid. And okay, let's just pause that for a bit because right now we have a crime epidemic. We have a murder epidemic. We have a rape epidemic. These are things that I think are more important to people when they are happening at the rates at which they are happening.
Is there no direct link?
Between what?
Oh, see, that's again the woke argument. It's like there's like how apartheid was responsible for the 81 murders and the 160 rapes today. It's absolutely insane that you would even pose that question. It shows you how absolutely woke. It shows you the worldview, what his worldview is when he asks a question like that, because that's what he believes. Because he's heard it. He's got no justification for it, but he believes it. He goes like, well, because people are poor. So, I mean, again, and if you make the argument that people are poor, why didn't we see those crime rates in India or like in China? It's like the poverty rate in China and India dwarfs us by magnitudes you can't even fathom, right? Yeah. But no, they're poor, nothing to do with the fucking apartheid, nothing. And you go like, oh, well, they had colonialism. You're going, well, that got fucking nothing to do with it. Okay, then explain China. No. Poverty exists everywhere. Again, you can't look at America and go, this is what the world looks like. America is America because America is America. It's that simple. Sorry, what's the rest of this?
The legacies of apartheid and what we have.
And rape. No, if there is, you'd have to explain it to me, my friend.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, just this is
I'm
great.
Gonna rape you because of apartheid.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Like, the white man. You know what? The white man stole my shit. Well, fucking 100 years ago there was apartheid. You know what I'm gonna do? This other lady that looks exactly like me. This is insane. This is where like your logic just goes like it just goes. It's basically, you know, he all he had to do is go rape ? What he did was he dropped a fucking nuclear bomb on Penal's fucking worldview, literally decimates it with one word. You ask one question, you go, explain rape then. Fuck me.
I don't think so. Maybe a portion of it, but certainly not the overwhelming portion.
There we go.
Yeah, I don't see how. Let me rather say perhaps I'm not informed.
You don't think our crime issue is directly because of socioeconomic reasons because of apartheid. And if the ordinary poor black South African had a better life, number one, they'd probably vote better. So we'd have better borders. We wouldn't have an influx of people who come in and commit
What?
the crimes and all these things.
Okay, but has the ordinary black South African's life gotten better or worse since 1994?
It's a good question. Someone asked this.
If a white person had to say that, he would just go like, yeah, fuck you. Like he would lose his mind. But when you ask rational questions, you know what I mean? Whoa. Ariel Fox, thank you. Really appreciate it. Booyah. Wait, that deserves a
Where? Show me the shells. Show me the shells.
No, wait, that's not right. This is
What do you mean, you people?
Thank you, Ariel. Really appreciate it. I just want to hear his comment
on social media. Normally I'd say it's gotten worse. But because of the person who was asking, I found myself actually wanting to engage that question.
I think
was it a white person that said that? Was it? That's why. I mean, it sounds like he's going there because the person that asked, was it better before or afterwards? It is fundamentally easy to act. Again, I could go both ways, but like it's worse. It's like it's worse for every single person. And later on into this, you guys should really go watch this. I'll pop this into the chat if you guys want to go watch this. But it's like it's you really should. It is absolutely amazing.
It's gotten worse, especially like at the individual level, sitting there in Deep Sloot. You know, this weekend I spent the weekend in Alex. Right, we're shooting in Alex. I haven't been to Alex for years.
Okay, so he goes in a little bit of tangent and then he goes off the topic. That was the one part. There's another little part I wanted to play to you guys. I'm not gonna spend too much time. I think it's a year 109.
Ariel Fox goes, I'm poor and not a criminal in any way. There you go.
There we go. Like you know what? Darth Sean doesn't have a PlayStation 5. You know what he's not doing? He's not going out graping people and then hopefully somehow via the grape he gets a PlayStation. Like I don't know how that works.
Some nice idea now.
Jesus Christ. And demonetized. Fuck's sake. But that's the thing. It's like we can't blame it all, everything on apartheid. There are poor people all over the world.
They keep doing this. Like the ESCOMs are working. Why do we have power? Apartheid. You know, the government is stealing. Why? Oh, because of apartheid. It's like you can't. You keep focusing on the past. You're not going to look for the future, and that's the issue.
You know why? You know why? And this is the thing I saw him echo quite decently. He goes, when he talks about the whole concept of tribalism, right? He goes down that road. He goes like, there's a huge issue with tribalism. So it's like, okay, cool. Well, the people I am into, my tribe, they're running the country. So anything that you say against that is considered an attack on me and my tribe, the thing that I associate with, which is like, it's kind of tarred thinking, right? And it's like I have no loyalty to any political party. I don't care for the DA. I don't care for the EFF. I don't care for any fucking political party. It's not my team. It's not my tribe. It's like, these are people that are supposed to run the country. I don't know why people put so much stock into the concept of like, it's like you're part of that thing. You're not, right? And it doesn't help. It doesn't fucking help having that kind of, and the only way you get that kind of allegiance is through propaganda, is through years and years and years and years and years and years of propaganda. And it's generational, right? You're going to see now, like this, the clip I want to actually point out to you guys now is where he kind of hammers that vibe home, like in a like absolute stunning way. So find it. I think it's is that let's see, is that the right spot? Is it 40? I think it's about here. Let's just watch from here. Sorry.
Okay. His word, not mine. And it's not designed to be offensive. That's your point, eh? It's my dude. Okay, what he says or what he means by the underclass is the very people that we just discussed, right? That live in Deep Sloot, live in townships in urban areas, not in suburbs, and live in rural.
So he's basically going to, like, the issue with why we have the ANC in power, why we have people, like an entire corrupt vibe just here. It's, he's going to explain this.
Rural areas. Now, yes, Ematateni, Lapo, Guapanya, Peguzulu, right? Those people.
Which area? Townships.
Townships and rural areas.
Matateni is a township.
Right.
Sure.
But saying townships, I said townships in urban areas. In other words, you live in Johannesburg, go to Uhlale Sentin, Uhlale Alex, no Uhlale Tipsloot, right? So Laba Bant Laba, they are the underclass. They are the people that are very poor, unemployed, and hoping that the ANC, who promised they would, is going to get them out of this situation. They perceive white people in general and the DA to be apartheid. White people are going to bring apartheid back. Oh my God, we have to vote in this direction. They are the people that are fooled by that type of rhetoric that the ANC and other parties espouse on their campaign trails when they say shit like, white people are going to bring back apartheid and lines of that nature. Okay? They are the people that believe all white people to be racist. They are not exposed to white people at all. They live in fucking Diepsloot. They don't have a job, so they hardly come out of Diepsloot. You understand? So they don't really move from Diepsloot to Kai. When they know someone or have a friend or their bra comes from wherever, they either meet that person at the taxi rank in Hillbrow. You've seen what that looks like. There's no white people there either. They have no real life experience with any white person. So they believe what they've heard and what they perceive white people to be in their minds. So they are gaslit, and they are fed a narrative that white people are your enemy. They live there. They never see white people, so they never come into contact with them, so they don't really have any negative experience.
That's why right now, even when that kid saw you, they said Umlungu.
Thank you.
In 2025.
Correct. Yeah. Because that kid lives in Alex. He doesn't leave Alex. He goes to school in Alex. He plays in the road in Alex. He operates in Alex his whole 6-7 years of his life. He sees me, and it's like the first person of a lighter hue that he's seen in a very long time other than on TV. Okay? Right. Now, that class of people, they are almost kept so far away from the educational diaspora that we cannot convert their vote because they just simply don't know enough. And we can't access them. How are we going to access them? You can't even drive in that place. There's no way you're going to go on a door-to-door campaign in Diepsloot, bro. It's actually impossible to traverse. So it's almost like by design, they've kept their little voting block on social grants and stuck in a shithole because when it's voting time, you will vote for us again because we're the only motherfuckers who come in here and give you a social grant. What you gonna do, nigga?
I mean, it's like, again, it's just, dude, that's 100% correct. It's like he's just right on the fucking money, right? It's just like this is the voice of rationality and reason. You're going like, that's why. Why do you think they've kept people poor for decades? And they're going, it's insane. He makes this awesome analogy a little later on, where he explains this concept like this the stand up bit from Chappelle, right? Where he talks about the pimp, and it talks about this pimp, right? And it's exactly true. It's like you keep your people stupid, you keep your people dumb, you keep them like as poor as fuck, right? And then you hand them out scraps. And they're going to keep going. It's like all the scraps is all they need. I mean, I think this is the end of it. Let me just see.
You see? You are stuck. In the rural areas now, those people, same thing. They never see white people. They never have a lived experience of what other cultures do. They only know what they know. And what they know is ANC because the brand, Mandela, they liberated us. It's like brainwashing. You must watch a series called Chernobyl. It's about the Soviet Union when the Chernobyl...
I actually really want to play this part. He uses the N-word. Yes, because he's half Zulu, half colored. He's allowed to.
He's allowed
don't you go and use it now?
Yeah.
And again, he's not calling anybody that. He's going. You know what I mean? Which is also, again, I think everybody should be allowed to use any word. I don't think certain words should be outlawed. Again, I think not really what I'm talking about right now.
Disaster happened, and it speaks about how these communist ideals of indoctrinating people into a way of thinking.
His analogy here is just like absolutely fucking second to none, honestly.
When the nuclear power plant explodes and it's fucking leaking nuclear matter across the whole of the Ukraine, modern day Ukraine, at the time it was whatever, Chernobyl was in whatever, what was it called, Czechoslovakia or whatever it was called those days, but it was part of the Soviet Union. The nuclear physicist who goes to the site to go and see what happened sees that, this thing is spewing nuclear waste into the air. And he goes to the head of nuclear guy to go and say, bro, we need to issue an emergency warning now. We've got to evacuate literally 300-kilometer radius of people or they're going to get sick. And that guy is like, we can't do that, my man. If we do that, we'll be admitting that our nuclear facility was a fuck up. Are you mad? He's like, bro, the ship has sailed. The thing is exploded. If we don't do it now, do you understand what I'm telling you? And he's like, do you understand what I'm telling you? Politically, there's no way I'm going to do that. I'll lose my job. And he's like, yeah, but I'm a fucking nuclear physicist, my brother. I'm telling you what's going to happen.
Why is he referencing Chernobyl? Because they were what again, Sean? What were the Soviets? They were dirty fucking commies. Yes, you're right, Darth Sean. Well done. That thing that South Africa really wants to be. We've got to literally have the Communist Party in this country.
And he says, and I used to work in a shoe factory. To the workers of the world, and he drinks his drink, he tells them to fuck off. Do you understand? He's been installed there because he's a cadre.
Yes.
You check. He's an idiot, but he's got that position.
He's definitely not an idiot.
He's an idiot.
Definitely not.
Imbecile. Knows fuck all about nuclear physics.
I'm just thinking Pinnell's a fucking idiot. I mean, is he just being a retard? Is he just like playing along here? Is he trying to be funny? It's like, okay, you're stupid.
Right? And now he has to deal with the nuclear physics matter. Right.
But he's here for political, he's focused.
He's here for political reasons. He's been installed. He tries now and he goes to, the board with the president, Yeltsin, and the KGB head and Spanban. And they're like, what happened at the facility? And they're like, no, sir, just some spillage of Ntontoni and this. And this guy is sitting in the meeting, the nuclear physicist guy, and he stands up and he says,
I mean, you got to give the guy, he's just great to listen to, right? He's just got a way of speaking that you're kind of like going like, fuck, bro. This is like, again, like I watch this and I go, just what a fucking loss to this world.
I'm sorry, I can't. This thing exploded. And the reason it exploded is because of the way we build our nuclear facilities. We use boron instead of Ntontoni. And we don't put it in the manual. You see, because they can't declare that. And when those poor guys that work at the facility were busy pressing buttons, they didn't know that by pressing those buttons, they were actually triggering the bomb. Because we told them, this place cannot blow up. It's impossible. And in that communist agenda, you cannot deviate from the party policy line.
Yes.
Right?
There we go.
They install
Bring it home. Bring it home.
Can't deviate from party policy line. If you do, you die.
Yes.
Brainwash the entire population. Such that even when this man was screaming and shouting to officials to say, guys, I know what I'm talking about. I studied this thing. I built nuclear reactors. They just ignored him and eventually he was taken out the game.
Well done. Well done to the people that took him out.
Yeah.
They took him out. Anyway, well, not well. Watch the show.
I think he's trying to be funny. I don't know. It's maybe he's got a weird sense of humor. I mean, doesn't he have like 6 baby mamas?
We have a situation here where we have this system that's been built that keeps the underclass, poor black people, so far from an education or a level of understanding of what is actually being done to them and how the money that should be going into creating opportunities and employment for them and improving their areas is being put into BEE deals of unfathomable amounts of money. And certain connected individuals in this elite sector are making all of that money and are fantastically rich.
Yes.
And they are living with rats the size of fucking puppies.
That's what's up.
You understand? And what do? Because they have no knowledge, because they never get out, because they don't know any white people or colored people or anybody else. They just know their little community. When voting time comes around, who visits them with T-shirts in G63s? Those niggas. And they're like, hey, blacks, what's up? It's us, your Oaks. What's the story? Na Siskipa, na Kugul, Puzan.
You know what you're saying is so hectic. we should a show called them then. They were dealing with issues of.
I mean, like, bro was spitting facts, man. Bro was dropping facts like it didn't. And again, so when I say to you, maybe it's because he was saying this. I don't know. Could be. I think an absolute fucking legend of a man. It's a fucking loss for this country. It's that a guy like this. There's just rational thinking. Man, it's fucking sad. It really like I heard it. Like I really like. I'm like when some fucking rock star actor dies, and I'm like I feel nothing. When I heard about his death, it was just like, yo, bro, hit me right in the feels. I was just going like, man, fucking, it is beyond sad that like, and this is what, it's people like that they're gonna change the mind of a country, right? It's people like this are gonna like just going, but the fucking shithole we live in, where fucking 81 murders a day, 160 grapes, like it's a sick fucking place we live in, right? No, it's really I just wanted to play this one little thing, just to sort of think of him. Probably gonna get a copyright strike for this, but a copyright claim. But I mean, like, I just think we'll take a moment of silence, like 30 seconds of silence for an absolute OG. And play this. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Fucking, I think it's absolutely beyond sad. It's terrible. What a fucking OG, man. What a loss for this nation. What a fucking loss for this nation. Anyway, yes, exactly, Warren. R.I.P. Rest in peace, Warras, bro. You fucking would have done. You would have changed the country. One voice that can change people, and I can say that going like someone like him had an effect on me, right? And imagine how many people he had effect on other people. Yes, sick puppy, flogging Molly, babe, flogging fucking Molly. I kind of, reminded me of that. What's that? The Departed. I kind of look at that and I was thinking the entire time watching this and the whole story of him. I was thinking about Departed, that fucking scene at the end with the elevator and cock. And the best part of that entire movie was when what's Mark Wahlberg shoots the other dude. Yeah, there we go. Exactly, AJ. Rip Warras. What an OG. What a fucking OG. Right. So we got another story. If you haven't heard, there was the massive protest. There was a massive protest at Kirstenbosch. 100,000 people came out.
What is this? Do we have to like?
No. Listen, we had some. I want to show you guys what happened, and then I got breaking news for you guys. Absolute breaking news. I mean, if you're a fan of the Kiffness, you probably I don't know if you're going to like this. You like hearing this, and I'm going to apologize. In advance. But I think the whole vibe of our channel is to like, if we find truth, we should share it. So So let's just first show you. So this is the the protest that happened the other day at what's it called? At Kirsten, like they were outside Kirstenbosch protesting. insane, right? It's just like thousands of protesters, like really, like a lot of people in Cape Town really don't like him. Like all 7 of them, 5 of them. But the funny part is this: is like the guy who started it was that absolute retard. I don't even know what his proper name is. Yamet. I feel so sorry for the guy when I look at his posts and I go like, bro, just like no one is even like looking. What's this dude's name? Yemet Vedadag. I can't even pronounce it properly. It's just, this dude's an absolute retard, like a proper fucking retard, right? Stop the Kiffness, 28th of December, 100,000 Truth and Solidarity Movement will gather in front of Kirstenbosch Gardens. Dude, 100,000. 2 people liked this, 2 people reshared it, and 2 people commented. I bet you it was himself, and he also retweeted himself most likely. And then one great comment here: the Kiffness must footsack. But just check out his. This is next level stupid.
Chapter, say it loud, say it clear. We don't want this Kiffness here. This Kiffness is the demon man. He is the pro-Israeli. He is a pro-Cape independence. He is a pro-white supremacy. We as Cape Townian, we had enough of this injustice. Genoeg is genoeg. You are coming on the ground. By 28th of December, we were shutting down this place. 28th of December, we are shutting down this place. Here is lots of our members are here right now.
That's happening.
We brought the people
like 9,
here
10,
because we had enough of this demon. I thank
people
you.
There. Well, a guy has a way with words. It's super special. Proper, like fucking, bro, it's like, I feel so sorry. It's like they're just going to send upon Kirstenbosch, 100,000 people are going to just end his show. And so this next part really, like, it kind of pains me a little bit because we have like a whole team of like, we took some money, all the donations, all the super chats that you guys have given us over the years, over the last year since we got monetized. We took that and we put it into like a journalist, like underground reporting. They went and did some like deep analysis of stuff that's going on. And we have some unfortunate news about the Kiffness, and it really pains me to say this, but and if you're a fan of the Kiffness, I really apologize for this. But the thing is, listen, we're here, like, even if truth comes out about even somebody that we like. I mean, he's been on the show, and listen, Dave, I'm sorry about this, but listen, truth is the truth, and I think people should hear the truth, even if I don't like it, right? I still have a duty to to report on the truth, and I'm sorry, but it would appear that the Kiffness is actually a supremacist, and I can show you guys right here, and I really do. Like, Dave, if you're watching, I'm really sorry, man. Like, maybe you can come on and defend your positions, but yeah, like if you just look at his profile, he's a cat supremacist. Like, I went through this. We paid people. We had a whole team look into all his videos, and there's nothing about dogs. He absolutely hates dogs.
Wait, hold on.
It's just cats. It's fucking cats everywhere. Like, look here. The cat video. Koala, it's technically a fucking cat. There's another cat video, another cat video. I mean, we actually found out that he donates money to cats only. I mean, he is a complete supremacist when it comes to kitties, right? He only likes cats. Like the dog owners, like he just doesn't care about you. I think he's, yeah, dude. I know he's paying I mean, if you really want to, he's a meowinist, because he supports cats only. This is fucking terrible. I mean, look at this. Nothing. Where do you see anything about dogs? Nothing. And again, only this part is like he's basically just he's making fun of like this dog that looks sick. Look here. It's disgusting, right? Cat, 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 cat. Nothing but cats. He has a fucking parrot. That's cat food. No, he's I don't know. This is a terrible news. Exactly. Exactly. It's terrible. Exactly. No, cool. I mean, like, I don't know, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you guys had to hear this here first. I know, like, there's a lot of journalists coming out, but we bring facts, right? That's what we do. We bring facts along. We don't just make up bullshit. Like, anti-dog, like, I mean, listen, that is actually true. I'm probably going to have to confess. I've never wanted to say this out loud, but you know what? I am also a cat supremacist. Fuck dogs. I don't care. I'm on the Kiffness side with this, and you guys can hate us all you want, right? But I'm allowed to choose things, right? I'm allowed to have opinions about stuff. I can have favorites. Fuck all of you. Kiffness, I'm with you. Fuck the dogs, cats rule, whatever. What are you staring at me for? I've seen enough. And I'm subscribing from him as we speak. Oh God, it's funny. I'm sorry. It's absolutely insane. Actually, our friend Joe went to the thing and actually did a whole thing there. So go check out Joe's stuff. He actually went and interviewed some of the people. It's cuck funny. The same dude here was posting this. I mean, I think I'll just play one clip where they're actually asking him a question. And this is them posting him. But God, you got to see the posts. I swear to God, it's like retarded people posting shit.
David posted.
What?
David is in the chat.
Well, I mean, yeah. Listen, he obviously.
No, I'm serious. Like the Kiffness made a comment in the chat. There.
Dude, listen. You're welcome to come at the show and defend your supremacy. Defend your cat supremacy. We know the truth is out. I mean, I'm sorry, like, dude, I like your shit, right? I love your stuff, Dave. But it is what it is, man. Like I know we're kind of friends and we follow each other, but like I can't not share the truth. I mean, it is what it is, and I really hate to be the one that's going to hand this Todd more ammunition. I can't. I don't know. Is it a silent M? Mimit. I can't say it. But I mean, I'm sorry. I've handed this guy more information, and now there's going to be. And this is the thing. This is what I hate about it, because now there's going to be a whole bunch of people that come out, and I know you guys are going to blame me. You guys can blame me now, because a whole bunch of dog owners. I've now added dog owners to the protest. And I mean, like, if you think about it, the dog owners are like, it's 50-50 cats and dogs. But I mean, I'm sorry, Dave. I really apologize for me being a massive dick. But the truth is the truth, dude. And you know it's true. And like we just said, I am kind of on your side, because technically I also don't like dogs, just like you do. I'm a supremacist when it comes to cats. And I mean, we've seen it. It's there. If anybody, it's not even like, guys, I'll share, I'll put the link in the description. Go to his channel. And I recommend you guys do one thing, right? Wait, let's quickly watch this video now. I've got a solution how we can protest Dave's cat supremacy. And I'm choosing the side of dogs here. I know it's against my own thing, but like, exactly. And he's funding the state of meow. He's funding this meowness state. That's what he's doing. He's funding the meowness state. And I'm not even kidding. I can promise you. Guys, go look here. There's a whole thing. There's a kitty died, right? And he literally sent money to the cats, right? He sent money. Have you ever heard of him send money to the dogs? No, because you know what? He hates dogs. They're second-class citizens to him. And if you listen closely, you can hear in all his music, you'll hear a cat whistle, because it's much higher frequency than the dog whistle. And it's a speciest cat whistle. He's Mousetrail is in good hands. But look here, I mean, like, yeah, look at this. I'll show you. Just want to show you guys. Again, I didn't make this up. Honestly, I didn't exactly. I'd say he is the Führer. I mean, this is true. This is just how it is. I mean, look here. Here's the thing where he literally, this cat died. He like, and he's like, I've seen a few times where he literally he gives money. Wait, sorry, so I didn't share it. My bag. Here we go. Yeah, look at this. This kitty died, right? That he made a video about, and he donated money. He donates money to people that care about cats. I know it's disgusting, and I know you guys are going, but and let me just play this video because just show you people protest. Well, I'll show you that afterwards. But like, let me show you guys. There's one thing that you guys can do to stop the supremacists from going, and this is a better thing than just going outside Kirstenbosch. Now, what you guys should do is the following. Wait, let me just quickly find it. Oh, here we go. So the easiest way, I think, the best way to protest the Kiffness, it's a little bit more complicated, but like, listen, the dog owners unite. Let's all stand together and do the following. What we do is this. Let me show you. Just find the link to this quickly. Here we go. The best way to protest the Kiffness would be, sorry, should have had this prepared. Here we go. So the best way to protest the Kiffness is the following. Go here. I'll pop the link into the chat. You guys need to go here and buy some tickets to his show, right? Go get some tickets to his show. Don't go to support him. Every time he sings a cat video, right? Everyone plays one of his famous cat songs, just bark. Just do soft barking. Like protest in silence. Just go like woof woof when he makes like there's a meow coming up. And that's what you do. That's how you show him. You go there and you engage with all the cat lovers there. You tell them dogs are better. That's what you guys do. Here's just here, right in the comments, guys. This is how you stop cat supremacy from taking over South Africa. It's honestly horrible. It's horrible.
How are you against the cat supremacy? Like, I'm just trying to figure this out.
I'm fucking not. I'm completely for it. I was trying to be.
You're a mewist, right?
I'm a mewist. Yeah, I am a complete mewist.
Right.
No, but this is so retarded. Honestly, like just look at this.
Okay, so why I just why are they protesting him for fucking what reason?
No, you know why they're protesting him? They're protesting him because because he said things that they don't like. He's never said a fucking racist thing ever. He's never. You know what? It's if he's gone like I support. Israel, he supports the people of Israel. I wouldn't. Again, I don't have his. I'm probably going to butcher this, but like he's
don't speak for his behalf. Yeah. Don't speak on.
No, I don't want to speak for his behalf. I mean, if you're not sure, you can go. Everybody goes X. Go on X and go try and find one racist comment he's ever made. That that idiot that's like that dude that's got his hand up.
Take this opportunity to say, look, Kiffness, why don't you come online, come join us on a show and explain your side.
You're welcome anytime. Honestly, Dave, dude, you're welcome.
Throw that out there. Use it. Don't
whatever you can. Like, listen, the guy. It's getting close to Christmas, but by all means, you're welcome anytime, and I'd love to chat about this. If you're ever, dude, Dave, seriously, love to have you back on the show. I promise I won't. I'll try not to swear. I know I know I'm a bad person. I swear a lot, and I'm sorry. I apologize. It's not very kiff of me to do that. I've been called out on it, and I'll be better next time. but like no, the thing is, he's never said anything. But like they make up stuff. This is what they've done with him. They've made up stuff and said that he said things he's never said. Oh, okay. Well, sure. Come defend your kitty love.
Well, I'm curious to know why they protesting him, and it's so sad that like 7 people rocked up. Like,
no, dude, it's absolutely. I mean, like this is the thing. Joe went out and he did an interview. And I don't want to share Joe's stuff because I want you to go to Joe Emilio's site, go watch his stuff. He did an entire thing. Let me quickly drop Dave's link. You want to come jump on and talk to talk with us, Dave? It would be very. What the fuck is going on here?
He says drop it on X.
Okay. Let me do that. Give me a sec. I do it from my phone.
Mork, DM the damn link.
I'm going to. Give me a second here. people of the internet. There it is. Oh, for the love.
Oh my god, how difficult is it to do this?
It's asking me to put my password in. Oh, fuck off. Hold on. Oh, wait, let me get it here. Sorry.
See, guys, this is what I have to deal with.
Oh, shut up. Why is this?
Heidi is just so good. Shit.
Oh. It's big. Oh, there we go. Okay, sorry, it's working now. My bag. There we go. Sorry about that. There we go. There we go, Dave. Sorry, it was just weird. X was asking me for my what do you call it, password. But while we wait for Dave to join, I just want to play this to you. Just watch this crap, right? It's just next level.
Public space. No, I'm not saying. No. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying. Stop engaging. I have no issue with you protesting. Let me make that very clear. No, I know you don't. I don't. So you guys can be here. I have no issue with that. But
he only incites and inflames and defames, right? Move away. Okay.
Move away from him. Go away.
You don't have a name.
But you must actually check this out. This cockfunny. Like, look at this. Just look at this quickly. So here, Rob Hersoff and the Kiffness spy, so-called Joe. It's like he can't even write properly. Oh, here we go. Hello, Dave. Oh wait,
how's it, guys?
How's it, homie? How are you?
Look on the top.
No, lekker, man.
How's it,
I happened to see your stream while I was chilling, so been enjoying it.
Man.
And Rip Warras, man. Yes, yeah.
Dude, what a legend, man. What a legend, bro.
He's a very cool dude. I met him. He was a producer at 5FM. I was at 5FM, when I was first starting out, and Kath Grenfell gave me a little slot there, and he was the producer. And just, from that moment, I thought, what a cool dude. I didn't know he would go on to become like this kind of voice for South Africa.
Right.
He was like
amazing
quite a
person.
chilled, humble guy.
Yeah.
But I had no idea that he would go on to become like this outspoken, brilliant, witty, relatable dude. And yeah, man, I'm still super bummed about it. It really does bum me out.
He was one of those people I would love to have a conversation with. Like, just the way, and I've been watching so much of his stuff, just rehashing, and the thing that he just does that's beautiful was like he takes a complicated concept and he brings it down to an analogy where it's easy to understand, and it's just like, and it's a hectic loss for this country, man. And it's the thing that he was talking about a lot. It's crime, and it's like, and to go like that, it's like, dude, it's really sad, man. It's not Kiff.
But you know what? I'm gonna say the same thing I said about Charlie Kirk when he passed. Yeah. His videos that are out now on the internet, they hold far more power now.
Yeah. 100%.
Than they would if you're still alive. There's always a silver lining to this stuff.
Yeah.
And people see life after death as like this weird kind of place that you go to, heaven, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. But I think a lot of what life after death really is how you live your life on earth, and how what you say and everything that you do is going to
100%.
reverberate into eternity. And I think Warras is going to have, a lot of life, even though he's gone physically. His words and what he said is going to live with us and make a huge difference going into the future.
Dude.
So Rip.
I completely agree with you, man. Like I think that's the thing, is that people to remember the things he talked about, the arguments he'd made, and just those things are absolutely beautiful. The stuff he said is just it's rational, logical stuff that he talked about, and it's a real loss for this country where somebody was making a difference in just having a conversation. It's really sad.
And I'm just going to be remembered as a cat supremacist, bro.
Mewest.
I love it, Mewest.
Oh man,
That's
my legacy.
Dude, what is your response to like I mean, like I really want to know, what do they? Because I've seen people come out and go like I saw this video today where Joe was interviewing the one chick, and props to her for coming to try and defend her position, but almost like every single thing she said.
This Wendy woman that that Joe spoke to, she at least had a point of view and backed up her argument. Even though I fundamentally disagreed with pretty much everything that she said, at least she had formulated some kind of argument, and it was for the most part a very civil conversation. And I enjoyed watching it. I enjoyed hearing what she had to say until, she didn't want to be asked any more questions, and that's fine. Joe respected that, and then it just got really hostile and weird.
Yeah, it did. It did. But I mean, again, I watched it. The points that she did make, right? Even though she had the guts to come out and she had a worldview and she was going, but everything is kind of based on untruth. It's like because I keep hearing the same thing. Oh, you've made racist things. I mean, even that Conrad, the puppet guy, he was going, "Oh, the Kiffness is racist," and it's going like, but you've never said anything. Like the fact that you question, I mean, and the tweet he brought up at the time was like, you go something about you were arguing. And this is the problem with having a rational argument on X, right? Where somebody goes this and you go, and I think the argument had to do with how many people today are 100% financially beneficiaries of apartheid. And you went like, well, that's questionable. The fact that you question that, he was going, therefore, you deny apartheid or something. What was? I mean, it doesn't make sense to me. And now you're apartheid denier. Like, how?
Yeah. No, it is insane, which is partly why I'm nuking my ex at the end of the year. What? I would have nuked it, I think, a week ago. But the only reason I haven't nuked it is because these people protesting my concert will see it as some kind of victory. So I want to just end the year with this concert, sell it out, and then just call it quits. Because the problem with X is so much nuance and body language and tone of voice is kind of lost in the words. And I think people don't realize that I'm just an ideas person. I like to exchange ideas, discuss things. But when you kind of take screenshots of what I've said out of context, or you try and imagine how I would have said it, or I don't know what, people just, paint out this weird picture of who I really am.
But look, that's their tactic, though. They love taking stuff out of context. That's just the way they do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I far prefer this kind of thing. I think this is far more valuable, to be honest.
Yeah. I love long form. I love having a discussion and open. And that's the thing. I agree with you. But I mean, are you like for real going to nuke it and just go like, listen, just not going to use it anymore? I saw you mention something about it, like.
Well, let's consider this. It's my platform with the least amount of followers that gets me in the most amount of trouble and makes the least amount of money. And I spend the most amount of time on it.
Yeah, I don't know. I do find that. I spend way too much time, and I've just cut down on spending time on X. Like, is it sometimes it's like here and there, like it's an argument, but every time I make any kind of just statement, I'm just bombarded with die pink pig, and I hope your family gets murdered, and just all of that. I'm going like, and also I'm default racist because I don't agree with.
I think we have the same bots attacking us. It's like whoever these bots are, they're all kind of told to go after the same kind of accounts. Outspoken white YouTube guy. Go for that guy. I don't know.
So you're gonna nuke it and just like stay off it, rather stick to like YouTube, do long form content. Are you gonna get more into like sort of this type of vibe where you discuss stuff, or like you want to separate channel?
So. I mean, I'm busy figuring out OBS. I've got a fairly decent camera now. I've got my little softbox. I've got my little mic. I've got a green screen. Is that a green screen, by the way? Oh, nice. same mic stand.
Yeah, no, it's not a green screen. This is just my wall. So all I did was I just put a little light on, and then I can turn it off. It's just my wall, and I keep the curtains closed, like a white wall, and that's I just put a. If I put it on green, then it looks terrible. Then it looks like a green screen. It looks absolutely horrible. But yeah, it's just, but listen, if
you can actually use it as a green screen. But anyway,
you can.
I've got like just some cupboards.
No, looking great, bro.
Yeah.
What else do you need?
Hey, listen, if you need any, like, dude, like, holler. If you need any help, I mean, like, you know, shout. I mean, OBS is cool, but I mean, what is your thought? You just want to, you want to sit down and have a discussion about stuff, or do you want to get people on and talk to them? Is that kind of your vibe to do, or like, where do you see it going, or like, what's your intention, if I may ask?
Yeah, so I got a few ideas. I recently did a stream where I explained how I make my cat songs.
Oh, yeah,
cat supremacy songs. Yeah, I bet it was just like a walkthrough of like how I took the sample, put it into Ableton, how I kind of manipulated it to make it into a song. So that kind of thing, sort of how-to videos. I want to do more of. It's just like, it's because so many people have asked me, where did that come from? Who made that?
That was Matthew Dixon in the chat.
New profile picture.
I'll send it to you, dude.
I just took a screenshot of that. Yeah, I'm having fun on X at the moment, kind of knowing that it's going to be gone. I'm just making the most of it while I can.
I'd be bummed to see you leave, but I get it, dude. Like there are days like on like Saturdays and Sundays, I just do like a complete, I don't want to be on there. Like because it becomes distracting, right? Like I could have read a good book on something. I could have watched a good debate, as opposed to sitting there and going like, and you're different though. You like, what, like, dude, you've got a huge amount of followers on there. And I mean, that must be like, when you post something, I check out the comments and it's just like, it's nonstop, right? And I'm going like that. And it's like, you know, it must be annoying because you can't defend a position in 120 characters because they've already made up their mind. So I get it. It's kind of, I do find it sometimes to be a bit pointless.
Yeah, I mean, I do think I have a lot to kind of offer, and I've got, you know, a unique point of view to an extent. But yeah, I just don't think X is the platform. I think it's great for, you know, getting the news and seeing what's going on in the world. But like, how much do you actually need to know what's going on? I feel like maybe I'm at a point where I actually just know too much stuff. And,
but also, but
you know, like, I'm a dad. I want to spend more time at home, just like.
See, I'm like that. Like
time with my son and my wife. And not like thinking about random stuff that I don't have to worry about.
Yeah,
not true.
Yeah,
I mean, if I spend too much time on X, I freak out.
Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry, Darth. Sean.
If I spend too much time on X, like, I get paranoid, and like I don't feel good. So like I spend very little time on X. I do like one post in the morning, and then I disappear for the rest of the day, and I just go work.
But also, it's. I mean, with you, like when you post something, it's like that constant, and it's like it is like. I mean, at the end of the day, it is kind of a dopamine hit, right? It is like it's constantly people sending you stuff, and then, you know, like. But all it is just accusations. And the other part that I kind of don't like about it is like, I kind of find like. It's a lot of the same stuff. Like I follow 20 people, and if something international happens, everybody's posting the same thing, and it's just going, okay, I've seen one of them. That's kind of enough. Sorry, matter of fact, Dave, may I ask? Like, so you said you wanted to go, you want to do more tutorial kind of videos. Are you thinking of having like guests on, having discussions with people? Is that like a vibe you're looking to go down?
Yeah, So I'm in a men's group, which is part of my church, where we, you know, discuss whatever like books in the Bible are being discussed in the church, and we go into the scriptures and we talk about it, and like a lot of wisdom comes out of that. I mean, I don't know how much scripture you guys read, but like I struggle to just read the Bible by myself, but when you're talking about it with other people, it really does kind of come to life. And so maybe something like that with some of my friends who
that's
are like
awesome.
super well versed in the Bible and have this kind of deep knowledge that I really think could benefit a lot of people. So maybe just getting a few mates into my room and we talk about how the scripture kind of relates to what's going on in the world.
And day-to-day life, yeah. I mean, myself and Darth Sean used to like spend like hours talking about like scripture. I mean, like I'm very much into like, I love some of the Old Testament stuff, a lot of the New Testament stuff, but like I love the sort of the mystery of the Old Testament. I mean, I think we've had hour debates about like, okay, what does this mean? Like
we've unpacked like Revelations quite a lot too.
Yeah, I mean, it's
I feel like
really,
we're living in end times, bro. It's Revelations are coming true.
But I mean, like what you
Demons
can do is you
that
can
present themselves as angels of light, like crazy stuff.
There you go, dude. No, like,
false prophets
it's all true.
everywhere.
I mean, I think Darth, you're a Christian. I'm a Christian. I mean, I might not sound like one, but yeah, dude, it's like Jesus Christ is the only way. It's the truth and the light, bro. And I think if more people are doing stuff like that, where they're talking about fundamental principles, because that's where our ethics comes from, is Christianity. Not Judea. I would say Christianity is the sole moral directive of ethics in everything. I mean, like I've started watching people like Andrew Wilson, and he's a bit abrasive, but like I remember there's like a while back he pointed out this thing of like the fact of like where we have this idea of the separation of church and state, and it's like, well, no, you want people who are in politics to have your principled view.
Yeah,
and then he makes good arguments when it comes to the whole concept of what was it? Oh God, I just had it in my head now, about like the difference between Christian ethics versus preference, because everything else is kind of just preference, But yeah, like there's a couple of dudes I really, it's a massive interest of me is like scripture. I mean, I can read a lot. My parents are both in the ministry. I mean, yeah, dude. I think more content like that, dude. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and,
so we'll see. Maybe it'll go that direction. And yeah, I mean, talking about Judeo-Christian, that's actually something we talked about at length, is this word Judeo-Christian, which seems to be kind of like a tag word that I've been hearing quite a lot lately. And I understand where it's coming from, because, obviously Judaism and Christianity, come from the same place, from the sort of Abrahamic understanding of it's basically the Old Testament, 10 Commandments. Like Judaism has all these kind of rituals and ideas, and then Christianity comes along and says, all of that stuff doesn't matter. Like if you want to be saved, you need to just believe.
Yeah.
And a lot of the churches that Paul planted, this was his message, saying like, this stuff doesn't matter. Like, don't worry about that. Just follow me or follow Christ.
Yeah.
And
hello there.
And like do away with all these traditions and everything. So Judaism, I think, shares a lot of the same fundamental foundations.
Yeah.
But it's kind of work based, whereas Christianity is faith based.
It's belief. Yeah, exactly. Belief. Faith based, 100%.
So even though they come from the same place, they're fundamentally different.
They are.
And so when people say Judeo-Christian, it's almost like this paradox, because they conflate Judaism with Christianity when they're actually fundamentally different ideas.
Yeah, they are.
But they come from the same place.
Correct. Yeah.
So,
but they're not the same, yeah. Because I mean, I think there was a video with Charlie Kirk. He explains it, and he goes like, because every time he does a debate where they go, well, yeah, like, and then they reference Old Testament and they reference Leviticus, where they go, oh, well, it says a woman shall not, and he goes like, but I mean, and I think in the video, I think it was a debate at Cambridge or one of those, where he basically goes, Christianity doesn't believe, we believe in the ethical, the 10 Commandments. We don't believe in sort of the ritualistic laws anymore, because Jesus came along and he did away with those ones, right? And that's again. So I agree with you. There is a fundamental difference between the two. But I think that it's one of those words that you don't realize you say, and then you actually, when you think about it, going, yeah, I shouldn't use that. So thanks for pointing that out.
When it comes to the freedoms and the laws that the West is based on, that comes from Judaism and Christianity. Like basically the entire West, we have Judaism and Christianity to thank.
Yes.
Like the freedoms that we get to enjoy today are fundamentally due to those two faiths.
Yeah.
And so if you turn your back on Judaism and Christianity and say, the stuff doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like you'll very quickly see society kind of, crumble, which I'm seeing, even though it's like we laugh about it and there are only 4 people coming to the protests and everything. Like these people with like radical ideas. Oh, that's classic. Funny enough. Funny enough, someone called me a Nazi because there's a video of me singing one of my cat songs, I Go Meow, featuring Carlo, who passed away. Rest in peace, Carlo.
Yeah.
But like when I perform the song, I go, I go meow.
Oh, you're joking. You're joking.
I go meow. Like just gesturing to the clouds. And there was a guy who was convinced that I was like subliminally, making
cat whistling.
Howl salutes, which was just like, I was like, no, man. Are we seriously at this point?
But see, this is the part I love, and this is what I'm going like parody is. I mean, I'm going like that's why I love your stuff, because it's parody, it's satire, and then people go this, and it's like I'm going. Is the world really that stupid? It's like even when they did it with Elon, and I'm going like you can't be serious. You can't seriously. That's the argument. I mean, that's insane, man.
It is insane. At least it's not boring. It's quite funny.
No, that's the
like
thing.
if you don't care about what people think, it's actually like it's hilarious.
But I mean, you must have like a thick skin, bro. Like, 'cause, I mean, this is the good thing that it teaches you. It teaches you to have good thick skin. But at the same time, it's like I mean, at the back of my head, like even though every now and again I'm going like, I look at it sometimes. I mean, I don't. The amount of hate that you get is next level, and it's got to irritate you somehow. You're going like, how could somebody have this warped view of me when you didn't even bother to go look what I actually said, or you've like half the people go like, and half the arguments I've heard against you is like they've heard it somewhere else, and it's just made up. It's honestly made up. And then you got like the Conrads who go like, this is what you mean. It's like, bro, you can't read my mind. You don't know what I'm thinking. That's not. And then when you correct them, they go, no, that's still not what you meant. And we're going like, are we living in clown world? This is idiocracy. Like you've corrected him. You go, no, that's not what I meant. This is what I was talking about. And he still goes, no, that's what you meant. We're going, okay, Professor Xavier. It's insane, man.
Yeah. I mean, look, I think there was a moment sort of 15 years ago where I had this kind of meme part of me that I felt like I was suppressing.
Yeah.
Right. Just ideas that I thought were hilarious, but I kind of just kept them to myself because I knew that there were going to be people that would be offended by it. But I kind of just reached a point where I was like, the stuff is like, I can't just hold on to the stuff. I need to like get it out there.
Yeah.
And as soon as I started doing that, my Facebook page, which was very small at the time, Facebook was really my only outlet at the time. I think I had like 10,000 followers that quickly grew to like 20,000.
Sure.
But there was like, as I predicted, there were like people not understanding my humor, getting offended, saying I'm unfollowing you. And like, how can you say that? But other people who were like, bro, that is hilarious. And so I realized, okay, it's not so bad if people don't like what I'm doing, because for every person that doesn't like what I'm doing, there are other people that really like it. So it was very cathartic being able to just, make memes and make fun of myself and just make fun of everything that's going on. And I kind of just kept with that. I just realized, you can be the juiciest, tastiest peach in the world, and there will still be people that hate peaches, But there are too many. Yeah.
No, sorry, go. Sorry, there's too many?
Yeah, I just think there are too many musicians who, I don't know, they have an ego and they're petrified of offending someone. And like, you know what, it's fine. I don't care if someone's got an ego, it works for some people and they must do their thing. And they must bite their tongue and just, keep this image of who they are. Whereas I died to myself a long time ago.
Yeah.
I think it's another part of the Christian walk is kind of just like letting go of this perceived idea of yourself and just realizing that it's all nonsense. Like your idea of yourself doesn't matter. Like the only thing that really matters is, the truth and the light and pursuing that, whether it's through humor or music or just talking or sharing ideas, like that is where I'm at.
But also I love the fact that you just did that. You brought it back to Jesus again, which is awesome, because it's again it shows you how the idea of Christianity and the moral ethic standard that it's put has a direct impact on your life, which is awesome. And I definitely I going down that route of having discussions and talks about that. There is I've seen this. I've been watching a lot of like content online. And I do feel there's like this move towards like, let's get back to Christianity. Like you have people that, I watch like, if you never watched the Whatever podcast, like, and people that just gone like, oh, like they watched it and somehow they picked up the Bible because they watched some dude that Charlie Kirk was on there. And I think that's the way. This is where all our ethics comes from is Christianity, don't forget,
I'm going to do this 2 super chats. So the first one is from a guy in our chat called Whistler. He wants to know, he's curious to know if Mr. the Kiffness, Mewitz, plays any games.
Are you a gamer?
So during COVID, I was big into, why have I forgotten the name? Jeez. It was so long ago. I've got brain fog. I've got long COVID.
But don't you like when you're on the road?
What's that first-person shooter game that like everyone was playing?
Not Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. What's Call of Duty?
Yeah, Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
When you like get dropped out of a plane and you like mission around and the circle gets smaller.
No.
Fortnite.
Yeah, Fortnite was the other one.
Yeah, PUBG.
No, so I played Fortnite and Call of Duty, which also had that ring situation.
Okay.
So yeah, I was big into that. I was big into Rocket League at a stage.
Oh my dude, you've got a fan in the audience. My good friend AJM is a massive Rocket League. He plays Rocket League not religiously, but he plays Rocket League. He's a you might know AJM in the real world. I can't say his name on here, but you probably know him. Just wanted to say.
But is he one of those guys who can like fly with his car in the air and like hit the ball wherever it is?
Yeah. He almost like he plays a little bit competitively.
So I never got to that level. I can like fly a little bit and hit the ball in the air, but I don't know how these guys can like fly on the roof.
Right,
and,
it's next level. I mean, and when you're on tour, last time I saw you were like busy. I saw you on tour. You were busy driving a bus or something when you're doing your Europe tour now recently. Were you alone, or did you have band members with you?
So my bandmate, Mr. Sakatumi, who does the visuals, he's also a big gamer. We cruise around with a Nintendo Switch, and the only game we play is Smash Bros. It's like
cool.
Best game. Yeah, Smash Bros is epic.
That's awesome.
Yeah, on the American tour, I think we played 1,000 battles Like, because
Oh,
at every
wow.
100 or so, they give you like a trophy saying, "Well done, you've done 100 battles, 500 battles," and then by the end, we had had 1,000 battles.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so
We've
we
got
played a
a-
lot of Smash Bros. And yeah,
And
I kind of got back into chess.
Oh, right.
There was a stage. Yeah, there was a stage where I was like trying to get more off X. I've got a very kind of addictive personality, which if I channel in the right direction, you know,
It's good
it
for you.
does wonders. You know, like when I'm in my studio and I'm making music, I can bang out like 10 songs in a week. You know, when I'm not doing that, I'm either, I don't know, on X or doing something. I don't know what it is. I feel like I've got some kind of ADHD or maybe I'm on the spectrum. I don't know. I haven't been diagnosed, but it's like I get unhealthily addicted to things, whether it's Rocket League. I was super into chess. Not so long ago, I've got chess.com and I was just playing these. I was playing like a lot of 5-minute games. And I play with my mates every now and then where you can play like 3-day games.
3
because I was big into chess at school. Like chess was my thing. And
Dude,
then
I played chess
it
at
and
school.
got back into it.
I played chess at school, and I played chess at school, and I think it was like standard 8 or 9. I stopped, and then haven't touched chess for ages, right? And then it was about 3 months ago. I have a braai at my friend's house, and his kid, my godson, is he started playing chess now, and he's like playing chess competitively. So he's like, "Oh, do you want to do a game?" And I'm like, "Yeah, man, I'm going to show this lighty what it's like." You know, like, bro, I got my ass handed to me by an 11-year-old. He literally decimated me, and I was just going, and I was sitting there going, no, I have to go practice now. I just have to kick his ass, and I was like, I started going, no, okay, now you can do this just to kick the kid's ass. It was just, but yeah, I got obsessive over it.
Yeah, a lot of these kids, they know all the openings, and I've just got my standard sort of stock opening, and I just go with that. I've got like a few tricks here and there. I know the sort of checkmates and 4 moves move, which I pull out on my mates who haven't played in a while, and they get very upset. But yeah, it's a great game. I feel like chess at least makes you feel sharper.
It
A lot
does.
of these other games.
No, it makes you logically. It makes you think logically, right? It's like you've got to plan moves. It's great. It's really good for logical reasoning, for logical thinking. Chess is. I mean, I would love to get.
It makes your tweets better when you're arguing with News 24 journalists. I feel like if you've played a lot of chess, you're just going to checkmate them all day. You're just going to ratio them all day.
What was this? Probably Ronaldo. Don't you want to read that, Dashron? Because I'm dyslexic, so I'm probably going to screw it up.
Ronaldo.
So Ronaldo goes, he goes, not this wannabe musician. The 25 people who protested against him proves nobody likes him. Rest in peace, Arambe. Am I reading? Okay, there we go.
No, I think I should be good.
So speaking of Harambe, these people, they call themselves the Palestine Solidarity Campaign, which is an NGO, funnily enough, set up in the UK, which is a bit odd. I don't know who they are, but yeah, they're part of BDS, boycott, or what's a BDS? I think something like that. Boycott, divert, sanction. What? These are the people that like boycott all the companies that are somehow tied to Israel. So like when we arrived in Norway, right? We've got Coca-Cola on our hospitality rider.
Yeah.
We open the fridge, no Coca-Cola, only Palestine cola. We asked them, like, what is this Palestine cola? And they're like, no, we're boycotting Coca-Cola because they've got factories in Israel. And we're like, but we've got Coca-Cola on our rider. We don't want this Palestine Coke. I mean, nothing against Palestinians, but, you know, this isn't what we ordered.
That's insane.
And I've got a song called Coca-Cola, so now I'm going to have to sing the song in front of an audience that have now boycotted Coke
It's insane. Because I mean, the thing is, but just again, when we're talking about chess logic for a second there, could we apply the logic to that? So, okay, cool. So it's just the Coke can. It's not the metal the can's made of. It's not the ink that the can. It's not the shipper. It's not the company that shipped the Coke, the Israeli Coke. It's like none of that. No. Just the fact that where it was made. Nobody along that production line of where any of the stuff comes from, the sugar. It's just the fact that it got put together in this one place. That, I mean, it makes no rational sense. It's so insane to boycott. I mean, I saw the same thing when it happened when the people were boycotting a certain product in Israel. I'm going like, do you have nothing to do with your day?
One of the funniest things that I saw was a guy in Palestine who posted a picture of like KFC that he was able to have for the first time in a while with Coca-Cola. And people in Norway and all these woke people in Europe were like getting upset with the dude in Palestine who was happy that he could now drink Coca-Cola. They're like, bro, you can't drink this. They got a factory in Israel. And he's like, bro,
it's
Palestine Coke tastes like shit.
Oh my word.
AJM, the Rocket League is the greatest game ever made.
Yeah. So anyway,
it's madness.
Going back to what I was saying about PSC. You know, these are the same people that boycott K-Way jackets for some reason. I think because the owner of K-Way is a Jewish guy. I don't know what their reason is. So anyway, these are the people. They've compiled, you know, a catalog of all my best tweets, all my most based tweets. And the one, to kind of show Kirstenbosch that I'm, you know, a racist or whatever. And the last one that they post is my Harambe Rand that I made when Harambe died. And the caption was, not even one Harambe Rand can bring him back. And they are convinced that I took the 100 Rand notes and I replaced Mandela's face.
You're joking.
With gorilla, which is obviously racist. Even though the other side of the 100 Rand notes is a buffalo.
It's next level. I really wish you had
entertaining.
I mean, of course it is, because it's so stupid. But then the sad part is there's people that follow that.
I don't even have to watch Netflix. I can just watch all day.
Okay, but isn't there a side of you that's going to miss the stupidity on X?
That's what I was just thinking.
I think what I will miss is ratioing News 24 journalists and News 24 and ratioing Fakile and Balula. Like I get serious Schadenfreude. What's the word? Schadenfreude. You know, that sick pleasure that you get from ratioing someone. Even though I know I shouldn't. And I've ratioed Ronaldo a couple times as well. Even though Ronaldo is like being good, I just replied to his. I'm pretty sure Elon's, I don't know, tweaked the algorithm so that whenever I reply, it just goes out to thousands of people. I don't know why or how that happened. I think it's because I spoke about Starlink once, and then he retweeted me because we had Starlink on our tour van, and you know, even in the most remote parts of the desert in America, we had like perfect internet. So I just kind of put out a post saying, we're using Starlink. It's amazing. It's a pity that the government in South Africa won't give us the same thing just because Elon's not black enough. And then he retweeted it. And ever since then, like whenever I reply to people, I don't know, I seem to just ratio people, even if I'm not trying to.
No, but the one narrative that really annoys me is the massive argument how somehow race laws magically become non-racist when there's good intentions behind it, which is to me insane. It's going like, if you have a law on the basis of race, that's racism. right? Just because you have happy thoughts or your intentions are good to fix Alzheimer's doesn't take away that. And this is the thing that sort of the media, I mean, the news media knows this, but they just, I can't say that they're stupid. It's like they're just, either they're towing the company line or the government line of like, well, they can't go back on it because they're so far gone into this ideology that they can't retract that. So they have to stick to their guns, because it's an insane argument to make. It's like and also the concept of punishing people that are of the same race as bad people who did bad thing 100 years ago. Like, how am I responsible for that? Like, and to pass laws is insane. There's so many ways to go about it. There's just to remove it. And every time you post going like, this is unacceptable, you'll have the media going, you're just stupid or something. It's like, no, we're not. We're just logical people just looking at it logically. AI, a child can tell you that it's racist to discriminate on the concept based on race. It's insane to me.
It's complete cognitive dissonance, where they will say there are no race laws, but then in the same sentence say, but it's great that we do have race laws.
Yeah, it's
like
madness.
That is literally what they
madness.
say time and time again.
No, it's crazy.
No race laws, but BEE is like, you have to have it. But BEE is a race law. No, it's not a race law. It's transformation. It's redress.
I love the word redress. But it doesn't make any sense. And this is the thing. This is what, like, I think this is the thing that Warras has taught me, is like, try and make an analogy of that. Like, and I've thought about it like many a time, going like, apply the same thing to murder or to grape or to any of those things. Like, we do not punish the descendants of people who are like murderers. We don't punish them. We don't punish 4 generations on. We don't do that. It's like, that's not injustice in law, but you see that on a daily basis where, and this is the thing that I think Warras talks about, is that propaganda where it's been indoctrinated into you, like going like, no, white people bad, they have everything. I'm not a product of beneficiary of apartheid. I didn't inherit land or a house or anything like that. Like, the only thing I inherited was sacrificed by my parents. Like, and that's kind of a difference. Yes, maybe the fact that I maybe went to a better school because of it or some stuff, but I mean, I was lighty when like apartheid ended. I mean, it's weird to me that there's probably like a massive conversation we can have some other time.
No, like I think about my grandfather who came here from Scotland, right?
Yeah.
He was a doctor. He was drafted into World War II. He fought in Africa, and then, long story short, he came to South Africa. And I don't feel any guilt for him coming here. He basically single-handedly developed the cure for trachoma, which is known as river blindness in South Africa. And it affected many people. In some communities, like 80% of the people were blind because of this disease. And he didn't get any funding from the government. He put trachoma in his own eye to prove that his antidote worked. And then when it did work, he trained people in villages how to, treat people. And, in some places it went down from 80% infection to like 20%. And no one hears about my grandfather doing stuff like that. No one hears about my grandmother, who was part of the Black Sash and, stood with all women of all races against apartheid. And now when someone calls me, an apartheid beneficiary and, calling my ancestors murderers and all this crap.
Yeah.
Like, it really does. Yeah.
No, because that's quite funny though, because if I recall correctly, wasn't it someone from Black Sash who literally went after your mom? I saw the tweet. She literally went like, and I'm going like, what crazy people are this? This is insane. This is insane. And then the response from Black Sash.
My grandmother would be heartbroken to know that this is what her organization has become.
That's so not Kiff, man. Honestly, that's it's they've also their response was terrible, going like they came out going, no, we the Constitution says this and this and this, like free speech and a whole bunch of like dignity and all that. So it's like, okay, let's ignore all that free speech. He said it on her own. I'm going like, what? And again, like no one wants her to be cancelled. Just going like, this is somebody from your organization. And again, I'm not in for cancel culture and any of that. It's going like, just like, you should have just chastised her, going like, listen, we don't support the things she said. But they didn't go that. They went like, oh, no, what she said has got nothing to do with us. She can say what she wants to. But screw the dignity of your mother and her like trying to call her out and shit like that. Like that's not on, man. That's really not on. And it like you said, it's sad to see where that's gone.
Yeah. Look, we live in a sick world, but you know we can't let the bastards get us down. I mean,
no, 100%.
I think it's one of my other reasons for wanting to leave X is because, you know, I go in there with good intentions to, you know, debate people in good faith, to learn more. Yeah. But I often just come out feeling like gross and just not a better person. Even though I might know more, it feels like a toxic place where, I just feel, I feel that, you know, the energy that I have can be diverted into better things and more healthier environments like this. I mean, I would like to think that if someone who hates me at least had to watch this, they would understand where I'm coming from a bit more, not just see my little words on a screen. I don't know, man. It's
I think, dude, I mean, if I could give you an advice, I would go like, I mean, don't delete it forever. Like maybe just go listen, like uninstall the app, take a break. But I mean, it would be terrible to lose a voice of reason in the multitude of insanity. And you are that voice of reason, dude. Like
I was actually inspired by Roman. I was inspired by.
I saw he went off as well, yeah.
Because he didn't even announce anything. He just like nuked his account. I just thought it was gone, so I messaged him. I was like, "Is everything all right?" And he's like, "Yeah, I just wanted to read more and do things that make more money." And then I kind of felt jealous. I was like, "That sounds great." I was like, "Why do I have to be jealous? Because I could actually just do it myself." But yeah, he's already back after a couple of weeks. But he did say he's not going to be on there as much. I think he was quite close with Warras, and so I think wanted to just pay condolences and that kind of thing.
I mean, I probably wouldn't do it. Like, there's a good statement. Remember, there's this. So in the Hogs, 2 of our band members decided to like stop drinking alcohol and stuff, and like went AA, like cool. And then I remember at one stage, our lead singer George was upset about it because he was going like, it's cool that you stop it, but wait, I'm going to butcher this completely. But he's going like, there's a whole vibe of like being able to conquer a thing even though it's there. If you just avoid it. Like if you just remove it completely from your life, and I get that. And he goes, but to conquer a thing, it should be, if it's there and you don't need to touch it, you don't need to get engaged. I think that would also like, I mean, that again, I'm not saying that you shouldn't. You must do the thing that you feel best to do, but I feel sad just you saying that, going like, there's a fun part about you bringing that rationale, that logic, that humor into the world, and like that's why if I could wish anything, I'm going, don't completely delete it forever. Like take a break and come back, and then just drop some truth and leave it again every now and again, just to like to stick it to them.
I think it just like that energy will still be there, but it will just be channeled into something different. It will be channeled into more music, more discussions. Like I might even go back to my political satire kind of stuff, because I think.
Please do.
Yeah, like even when I was doing a lot of satire, people that probably hate me now, I think enjoyed a lot of those songs. It kind of makes satire and parody music, I think, makes the truth a lot more digestible. Whereas if
also think it's that humor side of things. Like I find like in general, like South Africa is not in a great place, and yeah, you turn on the news and it's this, it's that, it's someone's been killed or something, and like I find that with humor, it's bearable. Like I can get through my day. I mean, this is why
consume it easily.
Yeah, I mean, this is why Mork and I do this. It's you know, as much as craziness is happening, we have a nice laugh. We laugh about stuff because you know, it's about a conversation as well. You know.
I even thought of a joke today that I wanted to post, but I just thought, no,
come on.
No.
This is share it, yeah.
People are gonna crucify me if I'm gonna say it here, actually.
Yeah, say it.
But I was just thinking, you know, I've got this PSC protest going on, and you know, they're like a few radical dudes, like this Mehmed guy, who's just like insane. But like in South Africa, we've never had like an Islamic extremist problem, right?
No.
Like Muslims in South Africa have been here for 300 years. They've never like caused any problems. They're the most chill, amazing people ever. I lived in Low Kenilworth for 10 years and I interacted with Muslims every day and I loved them. And like all this stuff about Palestine and Hamas and Israel never came up. It was just never an issue or something we talked about. They're just ordinary South Africans that want to get on with their lives.
100%.
And like I will never subscribe to this idea that, you know, all Muslims are evil or whatever. I think that's all nonsense.
I completely agree with you. That is 100% nonsense.
And there are people on the other extreme, you know, extreme Christians who'll say, no, you can't say that because like you don't understand Islam and like these guys are bad news. I'm like, dude, South African Muslims are chill. Like
super chilled.
Like listen to yourself. But I thought to myself, the only reason Islamic extremism hasn't taken off in this country is because they come here from the Middle East and then they get terrorized by South Africans and then they go back home traumatized. I just thought like if you turn that into a skit, it would be like hilarious.
That would be quite funny. That's the shit I would like to see. I'd like to see, dude, this is why we started this channel, because we were like, listen, there's no sort of centrist, right-leaning, bit of Christian vibe. Like, not Christian vibe, but there's just no like right of center, like comedy stuff. There's no late night anything on the right. The closest I've ever seen to that would probably be Steven Crowder, but not that much anymore. We used to do skits. And it's like fun stuff, almost like SNL, but it's not. There's no woke agenda. There's no left-leaning ideology with everything. It's just a bit of fun. People having a fun time. Okay, listen. This is over. Thanks so much. Like I was right. He's a supremacist. I hate him.
Come on, he's funny, man. He wears 3 beanies. I mean, that's hilarious. Like, come on.
You see, he's doing a whole stand-up skit like vibe. I saw the other day there was like somebody posted in the chat. There was like he's doing a stand-up routine with some dude, and I'm going, okay, comedy's fucking dead. Anyway,
yeah, I mean, even like Chester Missing. I think I saw his show at Grahamstown Fest like many years ago. I think it was when Chester was still black, and he was hilarious. He was actually really funny.
I did see some of his stuff back in the day, but that's the thing. It's like that sort of this is the weird thing about the time we live in. Your politics has to be kind of center stage, and it's
it has to align with like the News 24 ANC narrative. Otherwise, like you get axed. Whereas back then, sort of like 2010 Grahamstown Festival, people were doing the most outlandish, crazy stuff, dude. It was. Because this whole idea of being cancelled or woke, it didn't exist.
No. And there's a weird thing though where like you see that on the left, and I do notice it. And this was from like I think I started seeing it from about 2014, like just after Gamergate somewhere. I started seeing that this whole you have to push your politics and it's completely fine, but and then it was suppressed on the right side. Nobody, like you'd see actors, they wouldn't mention that they may be right leaning or anything like that. And that's the difference I'm seeing kind of today, where it's that like that imbalance is starting to where people go like, you know, I don't have an issue with telling you that I'm Christian. Don't have an issue with telling you that like I believe in this, I believe in these things. I'm unapologetic about it, and that's, I mean, we've talked about that a lot of time. It's like it's the pendulum. It's like you push the pendulum too far, and the pendulum's going to swing back. And this is what we talked about. That Nick Fuentes, again, I don't agree with 99% of Nick Fuentes, but he is the product of that pendulum. It's going like, if you push it too far, it's going to, there's an equal opposite reaction. And it's like,
what's the 1% that you agree with Nick Fuentes about, bro? You said you don't agree with 99%. Are you a supremacist? You agree with 1%.
Oh, you got me. That's exactly that's
now, bro. I'm on a show where someone agrees with 1% of Nick Fuentes.
I know. Terrible.
Screwed now.
I mean, like, listen, dude, I just, you know what? If anybody clips this, they're gonna see he wrote there meowist, and they're gonna go like, oh well, listen, he's a communist,
not meowist,
I don't know, Zionist or something. Oh no, dude. Listen, well, before we go, listen, it's almost quite late. Concert, guys, if you please go to if you're in Cape Town, go to the concert. How the tickets doing, dude? Like, are there still any left?
Yeah, I mean, it's not sold out yet, but we're hoping to get there. So, yeah, it's
and I mean, like,
it's going ahead, which is good. I had a meeting with.
That's what I want to ask. Yeah.
Organizers and security, and people are aware of these protests, and we're just going to make sure that it's under control, and so it'll be safe for sure.
It did seem rather tame, and I'm not going like, it's like the people are there going like, oh, cool, maybe they're going to be on one side going, the Kiffness is crap, and you go, okay, cool, whatever. Yeah, so I mean, so like the Kirstenbosch, the organizers, there's no issue. They're not like they're not.
So what they've noticed in the past, especially with the same guy, this Yusuf Chitsky guy who's going after Joe and his cameraman and calling Joe's cameraman a fetching carry boy, which is
was rough though.
Pretty racist.
That's very racist.
Pretty racist, but like he's caused problems all over the place. I think he caused problems at Newlands. And the police were saying what a lot of these guys will do is they will buy tickets to the event, get into the event, and then cause problems there.
Inside the event, yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So, but they're going to make sure that none of that happens, like if people are carrying their flags or, whatever it is.
Yeah, you can't bring that in.
You can't bring that in.
Yeah. I mean, it's listen, this is a private event. And like, if you want to make a political statement, do it outside. Anybody.
No, they can go protest on the corner where they've been protesting before, and they can do their thing. And like the only problem that I have, right? I don't care so much about myself, like whatever. But I've got a big Jewish sort of following, and the Jewish people that are going to come to the show. I don't want them to see posters that these flippin' idiots have made with hate symbols on them, like meat hook symbols. So what? I didn't know this, right? This professor Yusuf Chitsky, he's holding this poster that says no to racist concerts, and then there's a meat hook symbol. I didn't pay any attention to it, but then someone commented saying, go read about the meat hooks and the Nazis. And I was like, what? So I researched it, and basically in 1944 the Nazis would hang Jewish people by meat hooks.
That's disgusting.
And that's what this guy is referencing. Unless he comes out and says, no, it's I don't know, a halal meat hook, or I don't know what. But I'm pretty sure, that's what he's referencing. And this guy, guy is like a lawyer, and I think he says things which are provocative, but are maybe within the realm of free speech. So instead of like calling Joe's cameraman a K word or something super bad, he'll say fetching carry boy, which is racist, and it's basically calling him a slave.
Yeah.
But it's like within the free speech kind of realm. So this guy's crafty where he's like pushing the boundary as far as he can and trying to be as provocative as possible, because like the EFF, that is where they thrive, is when there's, you know, a lot of provocation and they do things that might get them media attention, and it's all nonsense. Like it's all just like really dark, evil nonsense.
It is dark. I mean,
that's what they want.
Yeah, of course.
And
but I mean,
so,
that's
if those people are there, my advice to my fans would be to just, you know, ignore them. Or just be kind to them. Just
exactly. Kindness is the best thing. It's like going, cool, you know, don't be rude, don't say rude things. Just go like, listen, they have the right to be there. And people in Cape Town, that's the nice thing about South Africans. We're friendly. I mean, I noticed this when I have one or two guys I have on. I've got this friend Spoon. I have him on, and like. Different opinion to mine. Like I find myself a lot of times being agreeable because I'm South African, right? So just be friendly to people. They might be there going like, call you names. You know, don't call them names back. You don't need to. Just, you know, go, cool. You guys do your thing. I'm here to enjoy myself. But I just wanted to mention one thing, Dave, is like the sneakiness of like the thing, the meat hook. I mean, if you think about the term that from the river to the sea, I mean, it's like if you really knew what that meant, it's like that's almost like I would call it almost a genocidal.
Like
it's like a genocidal statement from the river to the sea. It's like let's eradicate all of it. I mean, really, and then you see people repeat it, and they have no concept what it means, but they're just like it's a thing to say, and it's like that's done with intent. I know, like I mean, the people who thought about it, it's with intention.
I mean, you look at Australia, Sydney, 2 years ago.
Bro,
you know, people are chanting "Gas the Jews, gas the Jews."
No, that was hectic.
You know,
that was hectic.
The government just wrote it off as, oh, they're just chanting. You know, like it's just, you know, extreme rhetoric, but they don't mean it. And then look what happens. You know. So when we complain about kill the Boer while farmers are being killed, I mean, it's insane that it's not taken seriously by our government or the Human Rights Commission. The only nation in the world, America, is the one that's going, that's a genocidal chance, and that's unacceptable. Yeah. So I don't care what people say about Trump. Like he says, you know, crazy stuff, which sometimes turns into hit songs. Eating the dog, you know, the guy's insane. But I will give him credit for calling out
exactly
genocidal chants of the EFF, the race laws, all the nonsense going on, and for recognizing the plight of the Afrikaner.
100%,
and
dude.
Onsoities too.
Yeah, no, but dude, I've made the argument before, and it's like going like just try and this is the difficulty that people don't seem to understand. Imagine you looking at South Africa from the outside. You're seeing that there's, you know, people being killed because they're farmers. You're seeing like massive crime rates in the country. You see race laws, and then you see Julius Malema in a stadium, and then they go, well, there's technically not a genocide. We go, yeah, there is no technically not one, but it sure does look like one. And how is it far-fetched to then make that argument? It looks like that, and then you've got the no compensation with. I'm going like, so you're trying to really convince them that there isn't when you look at it from that point of view, and they go, well, there just technically isn't one. And I'm going, okay, but that's just silly. And then like I see today, I think Ronaldo pointed out where they're just hammering on about the genocide. They're bringing that back as like that's the big gotcha. It's like he's just completely wrong. And I'm going, this is the problem with X. There needs to be nuance. It's headline. It's clickbait.
I mean, Trump does speak in sort of hyperbolic terms, and I mean,
he does.
Let's be honest, there isn't a genocide.
No,
but
the
various stages of genocide are being shown. You know,
they're going to clip you now,
and by the time there is a genocide, like, sorry,
I said they're going to clip this part, like the part where you say. There is no genocide. They're going to, but it looks like the Kiffness has said that it definitely looks like there's. this is the media we deal with here. Sorry, I interrupted you mid-point.
Yeah.
My bad.
No, they probably will clip this. No, dude, they're people in the PSC that literally, scroll through my tweets and my websites and everything and try and find, whatever racist thing I've said.
Yeah.
And the one thing I've noticed they like doing is they screenshot my replies to certain people. They don't put the actual tweet that I'm replying to.
Of course not.
And they'll be like, look at this.
Yeah, look what he said. He told
it
this
might
guy is
look
stupid.
It might look bad without the context of the thing that I'm replying to. But
of course.
They're doing it on purpose.
No, of course. I mean, I've said bad things to people, and it's just like, but they don't show the context of it. It's like we're having a discussion, and then and I'll just go like, okay, dude, you're being retarded. Like you're being super retarded.
Yeah.
And then if you had to clip that, people go, oh, you're just calling people the R word. How dare you? And it's like, no, there's context.
There was a guy who came to my show in Germany with a whole list of the things that Charlie Kirk had said.
Oh.
And he said, you support this guy. How can you support a guy who says, if a black pilot is flying my plane, I hope he's qualified? And I said, dude, did you listen to the entire conversation about
Look at
DEI?
the context of what he's saying. Yeah,
and
exactly.
Like, no. And I said, well, and I explained we've got this thing called BEE in South Africa where, obviously there are amazing black people who deserve their jobs and all this stuff. But if someone gets a job just because they're black and there's a more qualified white dude who doesn't get the job, how do you feel about that? He's like, oh, no, we don't have anything like that. And I said, well, that's what they have in America, and that's what we have. Yeah. So if whether you like it or not, if you have those rules, that's in the back of your mind. If you get onto a plane and there's a black pilot, you hope that he's qualified.
Yeah,
you're not saying that he isn't qualified, but there is that chance that he was placed there because he had to fulfill a quota.
But Dave, it was further because the context of what Charlie Kirk was talking about, he was talking about the specific airline who came out. It wasn't just in general. It was like the specific airline came out and they said, listen, we're going to focus on getting implementing DI because we wanted to reach a quota. And it's like, once you put that context there, it's like, okay, now it's a completely different argument. And the same thing with
when they start bragging about it, where they're like, like we have our BEE scorecard.
Yeah,
and like, hey, we're BEE from
exactly.
Like, look at us. We don't hire people on merit. Like
that's one thing that bothers me so much.
People don't have agency. Like, this is our certificate to prove it.
Yeah.
Dude, that's the one thing that corporate South Africa just like when you go to someone's website and it's like, or it's in the email going, we're 60% BE. I'm going like, you do realize that you like this is the thing that they're so indoctrinated into this idea of redress that you don't realize that you're literally supporting race, like racist ideology of going like, you're proud of the race makeup of your company. That's insane. That is insane. I'm sorry.
But the most insane thing, the thing that really drives it home is people are so proud of their BEE scorecards that they will literally give food to an orphanage that has more black children in it because it helps their BEE scorecards.
Yes.
That was hardcore, man. I remember you posted, you and a couple of people posted that. That was like, dude, that's next level insane.
So I've got emails from the orphanage that this happened to, where they had a wonderful relationship with Woolworths, and then BEE became a law, and then suddenly Woolworths said, sorry, we can't donate to you anymore because we've got the scorecard. If we donate to you, we don't get enough points, blah, blah, blah. And that is what it's come to, because they have more. They have too many white orphans in their orphanage.
Insane.
Like they don't get.
See, that's
where
it's really not kiff, man. Like
But anyway.
And that's what people don't realize. It's when you apply it practically, you're going, okay, well, it sounds like a cool idea on paper. And going, okay, the practical application of that, it's like, okay, now you have a whole bunch of kids not getting it. And then, like, this country, man, it like really, really sometimes grinds me.
Sorry, two things. Before you go, I think Andre did a super chat. He wanted to know, are you doing any shows in J-Bay by any chance?
Oh yeah, sorry, you said that. Yeah, are you doing an SA tour soon?
I'm taking a year off. Next year, I'm in the studio. I'm off X. I'm reading more books. But I'm not doing any shows.
And
I need to write more cats. I need to write more cat songs.
Oh,
bro.
okay. Okay, so you're just not touring. Yeah, but touring takes it. I don't know how you do that, bro. Like you were like now recently on the road for like what, close to a month and a half. Like you were like how? That's hardcore.
I've done 60 cities across the world this year.
Sure.
Which I think, I was trying to see if. Yeah, I was trying to see if any other South African artist has done 60 cities in like.
No way, no one.
And AI lies all the time or just doesn't have the data, but I don't know if anyone's actually done it. I think maybe Goldfish have come close. I don't know. I actually asked them. I said, like, what's the most cities you guys have done in a year?
Dude,
and they couldn't answer me. But it's been pretty insane.
Mad. I
feel very blessed and privileged to be able to do it. But on the same token, I want to be home and just chill out. Enjoy life. When you've done the same show 60 times, it becomes a bit like laborious as well.
I can imagine.
The Kirstenbosch show should be interesting.
Kirstenbosch is going to be fun, dude.
Yeah.
Whistler, I think you need to do a ticket giveaway. No, just go buy them. Come on, people, go buy the fucking tickets. Support the man. He's being
Whistler G, send me a DM. I'll give you a ticket, bro.
Whistler's in Joburg.
No, but I think what he's doing, he wants to do a ticket for like the show. So like on Monday,
like
if we've got a ticket, we can give away for whoever's in the chat or something like that. Whistler's. It's not necessarily for Whistler. If I'm not.
Oh, okay. Well, Dave, if you're willing, we'll give away a ticket. If you want to give away a ticket, by all means. But I've
already given away 6. I've given away 6 tickets to. I'm trying to remember what it was in response to, but someone was like calling me a Nazi. Yeah, that's what someone called me a Nazi, and I said I must be the worst Nazi in history because what kind of Nazi collaborates with a Jewish choir and then gives away 6 tickets to his Jewish fans?
So good, so good.
I posted the song that I made with the Shira Choir, which is based on Psalm 127, which is a great psalm and very applicable to what we were talking about earlier. If God does not build the house will fall, or something like that.
Yeah.
No, those who build the house without God labor in vain.
Yeah.
That's the
those who don't build the house those who build the house without God labor in vain.
Yeah.
And the Lord never slumbers or sleeps. He's always he's looking over the city. That I think it's about Israel, like how the Lord has always got his eye on Israel and watching over the city. Definitely going to be pumping that one out.
Yeah,
I haven't actually played it live. I played it once at a Jewish event and it went off. Like the Jews know how to party, bro. They're like throwing each other in the air. Like everyone's on their shoulders. It was I
went to a Jewish wedding when I was young, and all I remember is the photos. But like, it was a vibe though. It was like my mom showed me like the thing with the chair. It's like, dude, it's fucking awesome.
The one thing I'll tell you about the Jews, which I'm like jealous of as a Christian, I know Paul said, you know, you don't have to do all these rituals and these traditions and all this stuff. It's all about, you know, just believing in Jesus. But I feel like Christianity has maybe done away with too many traditions, because the Jews, like, their community is so tight, and like whenever you go to a wedding or a bar mitzvah or any kind of Jewish event, like you really get that sense of community there, which I miss as a Christian. I mean, obviously we get it on a Sunday when we go to church and we've got coffee and biscuits afterwards, but there's something about, you know, just that Jewish community which I am kind of in awe of. You know, like I've done many weddings and that kind of stuff, and it's just always been the biggest vibe.
Wait, there was what is? I'm just trying to find it quickly. Because I've got a not an idea. I've got an rethink. There's what was the first commandment? Is the I am the Lord thy God, keep my days holy. What is that reference to? Because that's obviously not Sunday. It's not specifically Sunday. What are the holy days in the Bible? So again, if those are part of the 10 Commandments, it's like, you know, obviously celebrate those holy days. And I think those are the, God, what are they called again?
The Sabbath.
The feast days. Because those were God's holy days, the feast days. So it's like, that would be, not just the Sabbath, like because he goes. It's I think as far as I remember, it was just trying to find my King James. Where was it? It's like I think it's plural. It's like keep my. I'm Lord your God. Keep my days. Remember the Sabbath day and keep it by keeping it holy. What was it? No, man. Am I screwing this up? Remember that?
Basically, it means on a Friday night, put your cell phone in a cupboard, lock it up.
Yeah.
Get offline. Don't watch TV. Spend time with your family.
Family friend. That's one of the Jewish traditions that I love. The fact that like, and I have a couple of Jewish friends where it's like on a Friday night they'll go to their parents' house. They have a nice meal together. Everybody hangs out, and it's like it's a weekly thing where you get to hang out with your family and friends, and it's like
stick to it. It's like it's a thing.
They stick to it, bro. No, it's like they do it every single time, and it's like that's a great tradition to have. Whereas, like I think in our sort of the Christian vibes, like we do, you know, like we don't. I mean, like it's not even like doing it every Sunday. It's like, you know, like there's a couple like an Easter or something. You'll have like everybody gets together. It's like that's a weekly thing, and that pushes the concept of family, and I think that's a great thing because it's like that whole vibe of like your family first, and then that extends outwards, you know, and I think it's a great tradition to keep. I really wish we'd have more of those kind of traditions. Like, I'm going to find it and I'll send it to you. Why did I have this mistaken? Is it keep my Sabbath holy? But it's also that I think there's somebody made a reference to it. It also includes the feast days because those are also holy days, you know. So shouldn't we as also Christians maybe, you know, consider those also to be traditional days? I mean, that just something to think about.
I hear you.
Yeah. But yeah, man, dude, Dave, thank you so much for joining us. And guys, I popped the link into the chat. Like you can please go follow him. You guys know where to follow. Obviously, follow him on YouTube now because you know he might be all fake.
There are probably going to be a few fake Kiffness accounts popping up.
But we'll know it's not you because we'll check on YouTube. We can go to YouTube and then just obviously put your like that's what I'm saying. Don't cancel it totally. You know.
I might sell it to that ANC guy who's pretending to be like what's his name?
Oh, what's that?
What's that? To be me for 100,000 rand. You can pretend to be me.
Well, there's another dude that Chris something. There's also got like 3 million. There we go. Sell it to. There we go. Sell it to him. Fuck. Anyway. Dude, thank you so much for hanging out and popping on. Like, really appreciate it. Dude, if you want to wait like just 2 minutes, I just want to say bye to you after the credits roll. Guys, thank you so much. Catch us on Monday night with Saturday at 2 and Monday night with Whistler. We're going to do a tech chat about hormone automation and Christmas and just, you know, fun things to do. So Thank you so much, Dave. You're an absolute legend. Really appreciate you coming on. And yeah, man, we'll catch you all again soon. Thanks, man.
Fire!